Tonight on JG9 Live, we kick off Week 13 with an absolutely mind-meld game on the NFC playoff picture. In one corner, the Dallas Cowboys, looking to all but lock up a playoff spot with a win here tonight, as one of the hottest teams in football looks to extend their winning streak to 4 games and keep pace with the Philadelphia Eagles for the #1 seed in the conference. In the other corner, the Seattle Seahawks, looking to avoid dropping to 500, looking to snap their 2-game losing streak, and looking to stay alive in the wildcard hunt. It's Geno Smith and the Seahawks, it's Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, and it's right here on JG9 Live. All right, everybody, welcome to JG9 Live. This is the first game of Week 13, final game of November, as we have a battle on our hands between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys cannot get a playoff spot tonight. They can't officially clinch, but they have 9 wins, and they'd be pretty much in with the way the NFC is. They'd be pretty much in. Not official, but obviously they're in a pretty good spot right now. So, as things stand in the NFC picture, the Seattle Seahawks in the middle of a gauntlet right now. They were 6-3, they've dropped 2 straight, and now they have Dallas tonight, followed by a game against San Francisco, a team they lost to last week, and a game against Philly, which has been flexed to Monday Night Football, the first ever flex in Monday Night Football history under the new rules. Exciting stuff right there. Highly controversial in terms of flexing, in terms of NL market fans, but in terms of just TV, they made the right call there. But that's beside the point. The point is that we have a big game on our hands, deciding a big chunk of the playoff picture, and this should be a fun one. With that being said, my name is Jared Garnett. Thank you so much for tuning in. This should be a fun stream as always. If you've never been to a JG9 live stream before, how it works is like this. I am going to be answering questions in the chat about anything and everything. So if you have any questions about anything at all, just fire away in the chat. I'll be happy to answer. I will also take this moment to say if you are a member, you get a lot of cool perks, including your name at the end of each video. You get to use custom emojis in the stream, and you get access to our members-only Q&A streams tonight. We have the Seahawks, the Cowboys, and Al Michaels. And also because we somehow hit that stretch goal, or the YouTube mark. I don't know how we did it. But we do have a blind referee emoji. Hopefully we don't have to use that a lot, but after what happened last week with a lot of the games, you never know. But we do have a blind referee now as voted on by you guys. So thank you guys so much again for getting us to that point. You guys made it all possible. So thank you so much for that. This should be a fun stream. Vote on the poll. Who do you think is going to win this game? Do you think it's going to be the Cowboys or do you think it's going to be the Seahawks? Let me know your thoughts down below. And again, if you are a YouTube member, thank you so much. Any donations, I'll get to your question right away. Otherwise, I'm just going the order that I see the question. So we're doing live play or playing color commentary on this game. If you've never been to a JG9 live stream before, I basically act like Al Michaels, but with 500% more energy and enthusiasm, and I act like I want to be there. So, yeah, that is how everything is going to go here. So, thank you so much again for all the love and support, guys. And if we do hit certain stretch goals, we hit the goal last time with somehow we hit the goal last time, 250. And I have ordered the Bears orange jersey that Mike Sarzo has requested. We will wear that for the next stream in the studio, which will be week 14. I just want to give a quick update in terms of the schedule for this week. It's going to be a bit hectic. I don't like doing this. It's out of my control to some extent. So here's the thing. I leave at 8 o'clock in the morning for a wedding. Out of town, out of state. I leave Friday at 8 o'clock for a wedding. So I will not be in the studio on Friday. Saturday, I will not be at the studio. Sunday, I'm flying super early in the morning. I'm taking like a 4 a.m. flight to Jacksonville for this Monday Night Football game. Obviously, no Monday night stream. Not that I do Jaguar games anyway, but I will be at the game itself. So, unless you want to see me do a Jaguar game with the worst Wi-Fi imaginable, it will not work. Sunday night, I have no clue what's happening. I will just put that out there. I have no clue what's happening. The Wi-Fi issue with the studio is completely 100% fixed. Everything is hardwired. I'm getting insane speed, so you should not be having an issue. Having said that, I don't know what the Wi-Fi situation is going to be at the hotel. So we will see what we're going to do in terms of streaming for that. I have no clue. So just something to keep in mind. That is up in the air. So Sunday, to be determined. Monday, definitely no stream. I might do a post-game stream on Tuesday. We'll see. But then obviously week 14, everything back to normal. As we have 2 donations starting off right away. Michael Otto with a $5. How's it going, Michael? Hey, GG, hope you're well there along with the rest of the JG fam. Me not so. Oh, you're still stuck in Brazil? Oh man, that sucks. Do you get out tonight or do you? Because I know you were supposed to fly back and be back by this time. Flight delayed to get back tonight. Man, that sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. As Eugene Denbrook is coming in with a $5 as well. How's it going, Eugene? Seattle needs to do what to contend again? New QB and interior O-line, new coach, or just if the kids grew up and developed together? That's a good question. I definitely think Gino's not going to get you over the hump. I definitely don't think he's going to get you over the hump. Hope you guys enjoy the Jacksonville landing. Yeah. I don't get why CBS keeps showing those establishing shots of the landing. It's been closed for like 6 years. It's been demolished for a while. It's just a grass area at this point. It's a grass area. I mean, the landing was cool on its heyday. Oh, it was overbooked? Oh, man, that sucks. Man, that stinks. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, the landing, like, it used to be cool. Like, I used to get a lot of fruit at Apple a day. There was a good pizza place there. There was Hooters there. Had dinner there all the time. It was good. But, yeah, it's been closed. It has been closed for a while now at this point. It is no longer existing. It does not exist. Hawaii Bowl matchup. I don't remember what it was. Who's in the Hawaii Bowl this year? San Jose State and Coastal. Oh, man, that'll be good. I have a soft spot for Coastal. Big South. Used to be, at least. I have a soft spot for Coastal. Seahawks are going throwback. That's why we got the throwback logo on there. Hopefully Amazon understands the assignment. I will be furious if they don't, because CBS got the assignment, NBC got the assignment. You would think with the throwback logo and uniforms that, I don't know why they're doing the throwbacks for a road game. Seems like you should do it for a home game, but I'm not complaining. Those throwbacks are sick. So, CW handling the business for the Barstool Bowl. Probably a good move. Probably a good move, because look, say what you want about Barstool and their like on-air talent or their shtick or anything like that. The production itself is borderline unwatchable. The production itself, there's so many audio issues and production issues. Hopefully CW is covering the production aspect of it. Hopefully it's not just a simulcast with Barstool TV. If they handle the production issues and let Barstool do their thing, I could see it working. But, I mean, the amount of Barstool production issues they've had over the years is staggering. It's staggering. Yeah, the Von Miller incident, yeah, it's messed up. It is very messed up. Gonna let the facts play out, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Thoughts on the Chiefs fan face paint situation? I mean, the guy's a native, so he can do that. He's a native. He's a native. He has every right to do that. I love, though, that people said, like, black is the color of the Chiefs. It is not a color of the Chiefs. It's not like he was paying the team colors. Red and black are not the Chiefs' colors. The Chiefs have never worn a black jersey. You can buy one, but they've never worn a black jersey. But, look, he's native. He can do what he wants. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Again, vote in the poll. 78% right now riding with the Cowboys. Yeah, it's going to be a test bet for both the Seahawks and the Cowboys. Because, look, Seahawks, they have a gauntlet coming up right now. They got a big win against Detroit, but that was very early in the season. Right now, they are struggling. They have not played good football lately. Obviously, they lost 2 straight. Should have lost the game against Cleveland if not for a really bad decision by Stefanski to throw the ball on 3rd down. Probably not the best move. So probably should have lost that game. Dallas, they're playing great football. They beat it up on teams they're supposed to beat, and they've lost to teams that they're supposed to lose to. And most of those games, if they're like, obviously the San Fran game is still leaving a sour taste in people's mouth. Now, granted, Philly game was a lot closer. They were a few inches away from winning that one, but the Cowboys have yet to beat a quote-unquote playoff team yet. So this will be an interesting test for them. And yeah, the game that got flexed out, Patriots-Chiefs will not be Monday Night Football. Thank God for that. Who wants to see the Pats 3 straight weeks in prime time? Not me. Not me. It's time for Pineapple Purple. Who do I have winning the last Pac-12 championship? Whew. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. This is a bad way to do it. It's a bad way to do it, but my theory is that if you're undefeated, I'm not picking you to lose until you actually lose. Barring like something crazy like Florida State, I'm predicting lose because they lost their backup quarterback. They lost their starting quarterback. But if you got the same roster and whatnot, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game, but I have Washington winning that one. It's going to be super close. Super, super close. I'm much prefer being on your stream versus the prime stream or listening to the radio, especially so since the local team is going to get mollywopped by Dallas. Thank you so much. If you don't want to listen to the prime stream or my stream, there's the Dude Perfect stream happening right now. There is the Dude Perfect alternate broadcast stream. It's probably be the last one ever, but I will do a video review on it coming out Saturday. So the game plan is Friday. So I'm going to download the Dude Perfect stream after this. Friday, while I'm on the plane, I'm going to watch the Dude Perfect broadcast, and then put out a video hopefully Saturday, depending on the Wi-Fi situation at the hotel, which I don't know what it's going to be, but it's the same hotel I stayed at during the NFL draft, because it's in Kansas City, and Wi-Fi was fine. It wasn't anything spectacular, but I was able to upload videos. It took a while, but I was able to upload, so we'll see. We will see. Oh, the Bills' chance to enter the playoffs were already up in smoke. The Bills' chance were already up in smoke. You decided to convert. Good for you. Good for you, man. Just make sure you actually go to a temple and not a church or a synagogue or a mosque, or make sure you actually go to the right place. If a normal week is considered from Sunday... Oh, I forgot to update this. My apologies. I forgot to update the current total. I don't know why I forgot to do that. We're at 10. There we go. If the normal week is considered from Saturday or Sunday to Sunday or Saturday to Saturday... Football week, yeah, it's Monday. Monday's the final day. Unless it's a Tuesday night football game. In that case, Tuesday's the final day. But that's how I view the week. That's how I personally view the week. It's like for me... Oh, I got the bot. Don't worry. I got the bot. I got the bot. Yeah, for me, it's like Sunday's the last day, and then Monday's like an epilogue. That's what it is. Tuesday's like my one-day weekend. How most people's weekends are Saturday, Sunday. Mine is just, it's one day and it's Tuesday. That's my weekend. Let's see. Would I support a Hall of Fame committee that is pre-merger, one separate for players and one for coaches, executives, and contributors? Eventually we would run out of pre-merger players. That's my thing. The problem is that there's so many guys that have been forgotten about that should be in the Hall of Fame that are pre-merger that will probably never get in for some bizarre reason. Billy Howden is one of them. Cecil Isbell. Gino Cappelletti. That's a big one. I don't know how Gino Cappelletti's not in the Hall of Fame. Blows my mind because he might be, not counting Tom Brady for obvious reasons, he might be the greatest Patriot of all time. He was one of the best players in NFL history. The fact that he's not in is kind of insane. So... I think there definitely should be something, though, with pre-merger. I don't know if, like, a pre-merger committee where it's, like, you induct one a year. I don't know if that's the right answer, because eventually you'll run out of guys and it'll dilute the hall. But I wouldn't be opposed to something that puts, let's say, 5 guys on the ballot every year from the pre-merger era. 5 guys in the pre-merger era every year go on the ballot. And not seniors committee. 5 guys, and people vote. And the highest vote getter gets in, but it's like baseball, it has to be a certain percent. So a certain percentage of people have to vote for that player to get in. But only one person gets in per year. I think that would be a good compromise. What took Dallas so long to get an NHL team? The South did not get teams until the 90s. That's really what it was. The NHL, very hesitant on expansion. I mean, they only had 6 teams until the late 60s. They were Northeast and Canada for pretty much their whole life, and then Bettman came in and said, we're going to go south. That's pretty much what it was. Let's see. Anyone hear the crazy stat the Panthers could still host a playoff game? Yeah, they're not mathematically eliminated. They're not mathematically eliminated because that division is so bad. If they went out, they could do it. Now, will they win out? No. But How's it going, GG9? Thank you for tuning in, Christian. It's going well. Really excited for this. Thank you so much. Do you think we'll get any dumb decisions from McCarthy or Pete Carroll? There is usually... Oh, come on, Amazon! Why do you have the new logo? No, why are you using the new logo for the Geno Smith stats? Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling. Come on, Amazon. You have one job. You've screwed up so much this year. You have one job. You cannot use... Do not use the current Seahawks logo. Could do a post-game live stream for the hotel Monday night? Maybe. We'll see. I thinking about doing one on the walk back, maybe, but I can't control what other people are going to say. So it might be like profane and whatnot. So I don't know what's going to happen. And they're using the new logo. Are you actually kidding me? All right, touchback. Dallas gets the ball for 25 to start. Dak Prescott, a phenomenal day at the office. He is quietly working his way back to the MVP conversation. 22 for 32, 331, 4 touchdowns, no picks last week. I cannot believe Amazon is using the logo. Hang on. I am taking a screen. I'm taking a picture of it so I can tweet it out. Jericho9 NFL. Hang on. Just tweeting this out. Hand up the middle. Gain of 2 yards to start this one off. Second and 8 at the 27-yard line. Dallas did a very good job running with the football. Tony Pollard, 13 carries, 79 yards last week. Again, I'm just tweeting out. I cannot believe they were that lazy. Play action. Prescott over the middle, and it's caught at the 50. What a grab. Gain of 23 yards by C.D. Lamb. C.D. Lamb, 4 catches, 53 last week. This one goes for 23 against the Cowboys in business. I'm closing the poll here. 77% of you riding with the Cowboys. I'm right there with you. I cannot believe they didn't update the logo. I cannot believe it. I could do it. It took no time at all. Sam Prescott slant route. That ball is caught at the 44. A gain of 6 on the play. Once again, C.D. Lamb, 2 straight catches for him. Lamb having a phenomenal season for the Cowboys. That's now 80 catches for him on the season. 80 catches already. We are not even in December yet. 80 catches for C.D. Lamb. 1,100 yards en route to a Pro Bowl season. It is a gain of 8, they're going to say. 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line. Prescott under center. Pollard in the backfield. Pollard gets the handoff. He's going to get bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1 on the play. Good stuff there by the Seahawks coming in from the secondary. It is Jamal Adams, the former Jet. Makes the 3rd and 3. How's it going, Connor? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Connor. Thank you for tuning in. I'm watching this game on Twitch. Didn't know Amazon on Twitch until yesterday. Yeah, I didn't know Amazon on Twitch, but I did know that Twitch was offering free streams. After the Browns game, every game is a playoff game for the Broncos. I agree. They dug themselves too deep a hole, but I think they're going to get in. 3rd and 2. Prescott has time in the pocket. He's going to fire over the middle of the field. Caught on the play at the 23-yard line. A huge 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 20 on the play. The catch there made by Brandon Cooks. He is cooking on that one. His 34th catch of the season. Last week, one of his best games of the season. One of his best games as a Cowboy. 4 for 73 and a touchdown. Picking up right where he left off with that gain of 20. Gets the Cowboys in field goal range to start off. First down, it's a pitch out to C.D. Lamb. Lamb at the 20. Lamb goes out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Pushed out on the play by Quandre Diggs, the safety. Gain of 4. Mike Joy moves to Amazon in 25. I would say fact. I would lean toward fact on that one. Will the Pats be flexed out next week? They can't flex it out. That deadline already came and gone. The Pats are locked in for primetime week 14 against the Steelers. God help us all. Week 16, they're locked in because it's an NFL Network game that can't get flexed. Week 15, they've been flexed out in favor of the Seahawks-Eagles game. Second down, it's a screen pass. Goes to Pollard. Pollard gets the first down. Down at the 12-yard line. Eventually brought down on the play by Draymond Jones, the defensive end. Gain of 7 on the play. The Cowboys are in the red zone. They are driving. Is this going to cost Von Miller to spawn the Hall of Fame? No. No, this is probably not going to cost him. Usually the only way you don't make the Hall of Fame even if you use something like that, is if it involves children, if you are in jail as a result, as slant, incomplete, digs, first incomplete pass of the day, that will stop the clock with 11:10 left, second and 10. Usually it has to either involve killing someone, involve children, or a lengthy prison sentence. That's usually what it comes down to. The only way, if you're a lock already and something happens, like Jim Tyrer, like Darren Sharper. Should Greg Olsen join Amazon Prime? Well, let me think about that. Second and 10. Prescott hit as he throws. Corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Tight coverage there. Intended target on the play was Jake Ferguson. Tariq Woolen on the coverage. Third and 10. So back-to-back incomplete passes, and it sets up third and 10. Yeah, Greg Olsen is in an interesting spot if Tom Brady takes over the number one job. Now, I don't know if Tom Brady's going to get into broadcasting. I don't know. He was supposed to go this year. He's not. He was supposed to be on the Manning cast this year. He was not. So I don't know what his future is. But we'll see. If he gets demoted from number 1 to number 2, I think he's going to Amazon. At that point, you go to Amazon and you don't look back. Third and 10, empty backfield. Prescott looking, buying time, steps up, fires, caught. Let's see where they mark it. Flag on the play. As it stands, a 10-yard catch for Cavante Turpin, the former USFL man. It should be enough for a first down, but we'll see what the flag is. He had all day to throw, but I didn't see a flag. I did not see a flag by the offensive line. So we'll see what this is. Did not see a flag on the ground on the offensive line. There is no foul for, I'm guessing, a defensive penalty. Clete Blakeman, the ref, he was the ref for the Miles Jack was a down game, so this will be interesting. So it is a first down for the Cowboys down to the 2-yard line. Cavante Turpin was a great return man last year. He's gotten way more involved in the offense this year as a receiver. Huge third down grab there. Turpin, that is now his 11th catch of the season. He's got 3 touchdowns. Looking good. Breaker Rufus getting into the Hall of Fame. I mean, Hall of Fame first ballot of despicable people. Ball to 2. Tight end in motion. Prescott. Hand it off. Pollard. Bumps into his own guy and nothing doing there. The run game has not been going so far for the Cowboys. It's been early, but 3 carries for Pollard. 1 yard. That is it. Second and goal. No gain on the play. That's going to be very important for the Seahawks if they want to win this game to stop the run. Because they did not do that last week against San Francisco. They allowed 169 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey, 19 for 114. Another signature day for him. Second goal at the 3. They're going to say it was a loss of 1 on that one. Play action. Prescott rolling. He's got a man on the flat. It's batted down at the line. Nice bat down there. So Prescott has missed 3 of his last 4 throws. Was looking in the flat for, I believe, Michael Gallup. Devon Witherspoon, the first-round pick. One of their first-round picks this year gets the bat down there. Third and goal. We'll see how they want to play this. If they're throwing the ball here, you figure it's not 4-down territory. If they're running the ball, you figure it is 4-down territory. And we'll see what happens here. Again, Cowboys started this game with the ball at the 25-yard line. It's been a nice, long, over 5 minutes, 72-yard drive. See if they can punch it in here. Dak Prescott takes a snap. Seahawks send 5. He's going to go down. Down to the 13-yard line. And now there is no decision to make. They are clearly going to set out the field goal unit. It is Jordan Brooks on the sack. Jordan Brooks, the former first-round pick out of Texas Tech, the 4th-year man, comes in with a 3rd down sack. So the Seahawks defense bends but does not break as Brooks picks up his 4th-and-a-half sack of the season. They did a great job keeping Prescott upright in that game against the Commanders. No sacks taken in that game, but a big loss of 10 there, and that will send Brandon Aubrey out for the field goal. The former USFL man, the Cowboys know how to pick him from the USFL. He's been perfect on the season, and that will continue as that one goes right down the middle with 9:10 left in the first quarter. The Cowboys get 3 on their opening drive, but they had it at the 2. They don't get 7. They do walk away with 3. 3-0 ball game. All right. All right. So, let's look at the questions in the chat. Why is San Diego missing NFL, NBA, and NHL? So NFL, obvious, Spanos. NBA, they had the Clippers. They moved, and now you figure maybe too many teams in California. NHL, I'm not really sure there's a market in San Diego for that. Yeah, no, Barstool's announcers are being used. I'm talking like the production truck. I'm talking the production truck. I know like Marsha's gonna be on play-by-play with Portnoy and Big Cat doing color, but what is to be expected? It's a Barstool Bowl. You're gonna have Barstool talent on there. The Chiefs and Royals are not moving. The Chiefs and Royals are not moving out of Kansas City. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. The Chiefs and the Royals, that is clickbait. That is shameful clickbait. The Chiefs and Royals are not moving out of Kansas City. Now, if you're talking about maybe building a stadium downtown, I don't know where you put it, but we're building a stadium in a different area in Kansas City, yeah, that's not moving, though. That's not moving. That's like saying the Giants and the Jets move from Giants Stadium to MetLife Stadium. The Giants and Jets are moving. No, they're going to stay in Kansas City. The Chiefs and the Royals are not relocating. 5 worst people in NFL history. Ooh, man. Jim Tyrer, Ray Caruth, Lewis Phillips, man, that is tough. 5 worst people in NFL history. Obviously, Ray Caruth is in there. Obviously, Jim Tyrer's in there. Sharper might be in there. I might go Sharper. No, I don't think the Chiefs will change their name. No. Sharper. Aaron Hernandez, that's, yeah. Forgot about, yeah. He seemed too obvious, yeah. Sharper and, yeah, the other one I said. Yeah, Caruth, Hernandez. Simpson, at least it was innocent. In the eyes of the courts. I'm not saying he was, but to talk about top 5 worst, it has to be proven. Like, 100% proven. Like, Aaron Hernandez was proven. Jim Tyrer was proven. Ray Caruth was proven. Darren Sharper was proven. It's got, like, if there was a debate about whether they did it or not, they can't be top 5. Yeah, literally just some reading a Wikipedia article. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, they're not going to rebrand. They're not going to rebrand. If somehow the Jags and Browns keep winning before their game, will that be Game of the Week material? I know that they got Iron Eagle on it. Jags Browns game called by Iron Eagle, so that is basically the 1 o'clock game of the week. Oh, Singer of the Pogues died today? Oh man, that stinks. I love Fairytale in New York. First down, handoff up the middle. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Zach Charbonnet with a gain of 4. And Seahawks last week coming off of that bad loss to the 49ers. Not really competitive for most of it. Charbonnet, quiet game for him. 14 carries, 47 yards. What did Jim Tyrer do? Well, he was a phenomenal player, one of the best tackles in the AFL. And then he did a murder-suicide with his wife. I think the kid was involved too. I think he was wife and kid. Handoff. 2nd and 6. Gain of 2 on the play. He killed his, Tyrer killed his wife and his kid and then killed himself. And because of that, he will never get into the Hall of Fame. He was basically, not a lock, obviously, because AFL guys got shafted most of the time, but Sierra Committee, he would have been a lock for the Hall of Fame. He would have been a lock for the Hall of Fame. By this point, he would be in the Hall of Fame if he didn't do that. And now he will never get in, rightfully so. 3rd and 3. It's their back-to-back runs. 4 wide, 3 on the far side, 1 on the near side. Someone jumped. Someone jumped. The question is it on the offense or the defense? First flag of the game. Get those emojis out if you are a member. Flag number 1. False start, so back him up 5. Back him up to the 27-yard line. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he pretty much did it, Chris. Thoughts on the XFL merger. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. 3rd and 8, ball at 27. They send 4. Gino. Puck collapses over the middle of the field. Caught! He's gone! He's gone! DK Metcalf to the house! Touchdown on the slant route! Gino to DK Metcalf! What a response by the Seahawks! Metcalf's 4th touchdown of the season. No safety help. Once he got behind the defense, it was off to the races. It is a huge 73-yard touchdown from DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks take the lead on their first drive of the game. Deron Bland on the coverage on the slant route has had a phenomenal season. 5 pick sixes, set the record last week. Myers' kick is up on the extra point. It is good. So a high-scoring affair so far. There is hope that this could be a good Thursday night game. We're off to a good start. 7-3 halfway through the first quarter. So the merger, XFL, USFL, I might as well talk about this while we have the... You know, if he only took his own life, he will get in. It's because he killed his wife and his kid. Yeah, no, if he only took his own life, he'd be in. That wouldn't be the issue. That would not be the issue. The XFL USFL merger. I thought we were going to get 12. I really thought we were going to get 12 teams. The report was that we were going to get all the USFL teams plus 4 XFL teams. And I'm disappointed that we only got 8. Because there's a lot of talent out there. I'm disappointed that we're only getting 8. Seattle, I'm not surprised, is not a part of this. Travel-wise, it would be a nightmare. The thing I am surprised about... I'm not surprised about the Roughnecks being gone in favor of the Gamblers. It stinks because the Roughnecks actually play in the city, but they've been talking about that for a while. The part that bugs me about this merger, one of the parts. So no Team McCannon? No Team McCannon at all. I'm a bit surprised by that. I'm surprised by that. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Did not get, maybe, was the wife pregnant? Oh wait, what? Okay, wait. No, there was no. My apologies. He was. Yeah, there was no. I forget if the wife was pregnant or not, but either way, shot and killed his wife. Yeah. There was someone in the NFL that did that with their pregnant wife. There was someone that did that with their pregnant wife. Oh, that's what it was. Who left 4 children behind. That's who it was. Left 4 children behind. That's what it was. I only know Fairy Tale New York. I don't know any of the other Pogue songs. Raleigh, MLB. Raleigh will not get MLB. Charlotte will get MLB before Raleigh does. Raleigh, I have not heard any talk about Raleigh for MLB team. Charlotte's where it's at. Charlotte's where it's at. You want to go Major League Baseball, North Carolina? Charlotte's where it's at. I don't think Raleigh would be it. Yeah, the Belcher thing was just tragic. The Belcher thing was just horrible. And I'm shocked that the Chiefs had to play that day. I'm shocked that they actually had to play that day. That was Caruth. Yeah, that was Caruth. That was, okay. That was, yeah. Maybe I was mixing the two up. List rival of Thanksgiving blowout that Seattle gave, Dallas gave Seattle in the 80s. No. Not after that touchdown. Yeah, some of the vids he's posted lately, like, he is, yeah. Yeah, I don't think 8 teams is enough, but we're kicking off March 30th, so at least I know when the season is starting. So I at least have, like, a few weeks off so I can, like, actually take, like, a cruise in the off season and not miss XFL, USFL, whatever it's called. First play up the middle, gain of 2, just like the last drive. I know, it's definitely a musical listen, yeah. Garoppolo 49ers jersey will stay tasteful. I mean, at the end of the day, Garoppolo still made it to a Super Bowl. I think any Super Bowl participating quarterback is going to stay tasteful. So I don't think that'll be a problem. Second down, play action. Prescott looking, has to avoid the sack. He cannot! He cannot! Good job by Prescott to hold on to the football, but down he goes for the second time today. Had plenty of time to throw, and again, just a covered sack. Darrell Taylor on the sack. It's a loss of 8. The Cowboys offense, after a promising start, moving backwards. Two straight pass attempts resulting in sacks. They only sacked Brock Purdy once last week. Much better pressure here today. 3rd and 16. Prescott, empty backfield, 5 wide. Prescott looking to throw. He just has to check it down to his tight end. But is he going to get the first down? He is! Wow! No one on the tight end on the check down route. Jake Ferguson, completely uncovered. It's a gain of 18 yards. Ferguson was wide open in the flat. No one was on him on that side of the field. This guy was completely uncovered. I don't know what the linebacker was doing there. He was caught in no man's land. Devon Witherspoon, actually. Devon Witherspoon was the cornerback. And I don't know what he was doing. He needed to come up there and go for Ferguson. First down, Prescott. Going deep. Deep shot down the field. 1-on-1. He's got a man a bit underthrown. And there is a flag for pass interference. Underthrown ball. Intended target on the play was number 18, Jalen Tolbert. And from 3rd and 16 to 2 plays later, into plus territory. And fairly deep into plus territory. What year will the Cowboys win their next Super Bowl? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's happening this year. So, I mean, everything changes on a year-to-year basis. Probably in the next 10 years, though. Deshaun Jackson, Hall of Famer? No. No way. No way. Favorite ornament on that tree? Probably Joe Namath. I do like the Joe Namath one. Sean Taylor would have had the talent to make the Hall of Fame, but died way too young. Ball to 17 in the red zone for the second straight drive. It's a pitch out, goes to Rico Dowdle. Dowdle gets back to the line of scrimmage, tiptoes the sideline down to the 15-yard line. 2nd and 8. You know, I can't put Deshaun Jackson in the Hall of Fame. He was a tier below guys like Steve Smith and Andre Johnson. And those guys are borderline to me. I have no problem putting them in, but they're borderline. Oh, Lawrence Phillips. Yeah, I keep forgetting like he actually played in the NFL. But yeah, Lawrence Phillips is top 5. Lawrence Phillips makes the top 5. He just did nothing of note in the NFL, so I keep forgetting. But yeah, no, he counts. Second down the 15-yard line. CeeDee Lamb in motion to the near side of the field. 3 wide. 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Prescott drops back. Play action. Prescott. End zone shot over the middle of the field. CeeDee Lamb! CeeDee with the TD. It's a touchdown for Lamb. His 3rd grab of the day. 7th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys say, anything you can do, I can do better. CeeDee Lamb finds the end zone with 4:48 left in the first quarter. We've got a shootout on our hands right now, folks. This is impressive. 1 minute before this, it was 3rd and 16, and it looked like the Seahawks defense were going to get a 3 and out. Instead, they allow a touchdown, and Witherspoon having a nightmare of a game so far. Witherspoon getting beat on that slant route for the touchdown. He allowed Ferguson the flat because he was caught in no man's land. He didn't know where his assignment was. A rough day so far for Witherspoon. And the Cowboys leading it 10-7. Yeah, Hall very good, but he's not Hall of Fame. He's not Hall of Fame. Just tweeting that out to my followers at JG9NFL. Eugene Robinson, Hall of Fame? No. No. And any chance he had the Hall of Fame was shot after the Super Bowl. Brett Favre, Hall of Fame with his scandal? Yes. Yes. There are certain guys, too, that are immune. There are certain guys, they're playing a game of fish toss, and teams at 2, one person predicts the next play of the drive. See, that makes sense! That's like the dunk tank game they played last week, or last year. That makes sense. Do perfect things that involve the game so people can pay attention to the game and you play a game within the game. That, I mean, I'm not watching it right now. I'm going to watch it tomorrow. But that makes sense. That's what I've said they should be doing all along. That's what I said they should have been doing from the start. Oh my goodness. That actually sounds good. It's like the dunk tank game from last year. The one thing I liked about it. Yeah, but look, there are certain guys who are immune from anything where they had such a good career that nothing they do would keep them out of the Hall of Fame. Like, Tom Brady did something crazy. He would still be in the Hall of Fame. Like, there are certain things that... There's a second tier of guys. There's the... You probably would get if you didn't do something crazy or fraudulent or something like that. And plus, fraud is not on the same level as killing someone. Oh, there's still no scoreboard? Oh my god. How does that make any sense? Does Zoo Perfect even know more than 5 plays? I mean, they call the jet sweep a regular run, so probably not. Every team's best player not in the Hall of Fame. All right. Let's go rapid fire on this. Let's go complete rapid fire. Patriots, Capoletti. Jets, we're going to go with Gastineau. Bills. Oof. Obviously, I'm talking about players that are eligible right now, because obviously Tom Brady would be for Pats, but obviously not. I'll come back to Bills in a bit. Dolphins, we're going to go with Jake Scott. AFC South, Jaguars, Fred Taylor. Colts, who do we go for the Colts? Kick off end zone touchback, 1st and 10 to 25. Who are we going with Colts? I guess Dwight Freeney? Right, because he's eligible. Dwight Freeney is eligible, right? Dwight Freeney is eligible at this point. Right? Dwight Freeney is eligible. Yeah, no, he's eligible. So, yeah. Yeah, so I got Dwight Freeney. Titans/Oilers, I'm going to go with a weird one. I'm going to go Charlie Hennigan. First down. Play action at the line of scrimmage. Gets back, but that is it. Tyler Lockett on the grab, 2nd and 10. Charlie Hennigan for the Titans/Oilers. I thought he was one of the best receivers of the early AFL period. Texans, Andre Johnson, but that's really the... We'll see if he gets in or not. AFC North, Steelers, LC Greenwood. Ravens. I mean, who on the Ravens would even be, like... Everyone on the Ravens is pretty much in that would be in. Like, who would possibly be on the Ravens that is not in yet? 2nd and 10. Goes behind the line of scrimmage to JSN. JSN, flag on the play. Probably going to get someone downfield. Maybe offensive pass interference on this one. So it was thrown after he caught this ball. This might be OPI. Cornelius Bennett. Yeah, you know what? Cornelius Bennett for the Bills. Yep. Cornelius Bennett for the Bills. Yeah, holding on Metcalf. So move it back. 2nd and 20. Like who would be for the Ravens? Yeah, different can't WMA team. I don't see why not. He has to be retired for 5 years to get into the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Dwight Freeney has been, so. Like, I'm trying to think Ravens-wise. Who is eligible for the Hall on their side that is not in that you could make the argument for? I guess Jamal Lewis, I guess. But, yeah. I guess Jamal Lewis. Bengals, Ken Anderson. And, oh, they're declining the penalty? Really? They're declining it? Why? Wait, why are they declining the penalty? 3rd and 7 versus 2nd and 20? It's simple math. 7 yards versus 10 per play? What are they doing? 3rd and 7. And the Cowboys, I think they jumped. Yeah, it's going to be free play. So stupid by McCarthy. First down either way. Why on earth would they do that? Why? I can't see this from the Panthers. Why would the Cowboys decline that penalty? What? Am I going crazy here? Why would they... 2nd and 20, you need 10 yards per play. 3rd and 7, you need 7 yards per play. Take the number that's larger. Oh, McCarthy. Okay. All right. We already have a video. Good job. Tucker, I don't count Tucker. He's not even eligible yet. Rams player Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley is on the tree. 3 wide. Handoff goes to Charbonnet. Charbonnet down to the 42-yard line. Brought down by Parsons. All right, Browns. Who are we going with the Browns? Who do we go with for the Browns? That's a tough one. Who the heck do we go with for the Browns? For a top player on the Browns to not be in the Hall of Fame. Second and 8. Geno. Deep shot off his back foot. He's got a man. Metcalf. What a throw right into the bucket to the 22-yard line. What a throw by Geno Smith. Dropped right into the bucket. Good defense, better offense. Gain of 36 yards. Metcalf already over 100 yards today. They're targeting Metcalf against Bland. What a play. Oh, Clay Matthews Sr. Yep, Clay Matthews Sr. Man, I'm blanking on some of these. Clay Matthews Sr. Yeah, that's the obvious one. First down the 23-yard line. Handoff. Charbonnet. No gain on the play. Brought down by Parsons. All right. AFC West. Chiefs. Jim Tyrer. Best player, but he's obviously never getting in. Broncos. Yeah, I cannot believe that. I can only think Bradshaw is not in. You go him or Mecklenburg. Take your pick. Him or Mecklenburg. I can't believe they're not in. Raiders, Lester Hayes. Chargers, John Hadel. Jared Gator, all other announcers combined. Thank you. O'Neill's a good pick. I would probably go Hadel, but O'Neill's a very good pick. Leslie O'Neill's a very good pick. I would probably go Hadel, but you can't go wrong with O'Neill. It's either him or the other guy. It's either him or O'Neill. Handoff, Charbonnet down to the 18-yard line. You know, I can't... No coach. I'm not counting coaches. I'm not counting coaches on this. I'm not counting coaches. NFC. Giants. Man, Giants is tough. Maybe Carl Banks? Maybe Carl Banks? Oh, no. Otis Sanders. Do I count Otis as a Giant or a Cardinal? What do I want to use Otis for? I know what I want to use Otis for. 3rd and 5, balls at the 18-yard line. 4 wide, 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Geno takes a step and send 4. Geno tries to escape the pocket. He cannot. There was a man in the area, so it's no grounding, even though the ball did not get back to the line of scrimmage. The question is, was he down on the sack? Cowboys arguing that he was, but they're going to say no. So good play by Geno to at least throw that ball away, make it a much more makeable field goal for Jason Myers. Not that this would have been out of his range by any means, but there was a guy in the area, so no grounding on the play. Let's just double check. The knee was not down. Let's double check. That knee was not down. Nope. Good call. Good call by the refs. So Myers on for the field goal. Had a shaky season so far to some extent by his standards. Missed a big kick at the end of the first half last week. And then we'll do the NFC at the commercial break. Play clock's at 0, though. Play clock's at 0. They're going to have to go back 5 yards. Pete Carroll's saying, wait, you moved the football. The clock should have reset. But he is not going to get his wish. He's not going to get his wish. Jonathan Hill with the 5er. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for being on the stream. Jonathan Hill with the 5er. Just saw that the NFL decided to flex Seahawks here with Monday Night Football. Good call because we're going to Chiefs Pats. Yeah. Objectively the much better game. Objectively the much better game. Kick is up for Myers. It is no good. No good. His 7th miss of the season. Jason Myers. His rough season continues. So the delay of game penalty ends up costing him in a big time way. That would have been good probably from 37. But from 42, it drifts to the right. The first drive by either team to not result in points. The Cowboys take over at the 30 when we get back. And thank you again for the 5er, Jonathan Hill. Thank you so much. He passed away a year ago? Wow. Flew by. Yeah, they might have some issues with their kicker now. They might have some issues. Hang on. Just for some amounts of hours, and then we will to the MC. All right, Giants. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you could go Dobler for Cardinals, and then yeah, could go Dobler for Cardinals, or Anquan Bolden, but I'd probably go Dobler. So Giants will go Otis Anderson. We'll use Otis for the Giants. Washington, let's go Lamar Parrish. Dallas, we're gonna go with Everson. We're going to go Everson Walls. And the Eagles... Eagles is tough. Tom McDonald's not in the Hall of Fame, right? Tom McDonald? No, Tom McDonald's in the Hall of Fame. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Who am I thinking of? There's a good flanker for them that's not in the Hall of Fame. Retzlaff. That's what I'm thinking of. Retzlaff is my pick for the Eagles. Eagles, Retzlaff, Washington. We're gonna go with Lamar Parrish, Joe Jacoby. Yeah, Joe Jacoby's a good pick. You go a lot of different ways with them. Seth Jordan's a good pick. I go Retzlaff, but it's a good pick. NFC South. I mean, Panthers. The only one you could really do. I mean, Steve Smith. If you want to go guys, are probably never getting Wesley Walls. First down at the 32-yard line. Prescott play action over the middle of the field. Caught down to the 44. Gain at 12 on the play. Good enough for a first down. Luke Schumacher, the rookie tight end. Atlanta, Tommy Nobis. That one's easy. Saints, Pat Swilling. Buccaneers. Bucks is tough. Bucks is tough because a lot of the guys that you're thinking of with the Bucks are in. Simeon Rice, probably Simeon Rice. Jimmy Giles. Play action. So screen pass. Dropped on the play. Turpin, the intended target. Had a big catch on third down earlier in the game. So yeah, I would say that. NFC North. Vikings, Jim Marshall. Packers, Cecil Isbell. Bears, probably Johnny Morris. Probably Johnny Morris. For that, and then Lions. Can I really go Johnny? Not Johnny Morris, Ken Cavanaugh. That's what I meant. I meant to say Ken Cavanaugh. Not Johnny Morris. Lamb out of bounds to the 48-yard line, 49-yard line, thrown out, no flag on the play, brought down there by Woolen. So it's 5 catches for Lamb today. 3rd and 5 coming up. Allstott's a good pick. Allstott's a good pick. I'd probably take him over. I'll take him over Simeon Rice. I'll take him. Derek Brooks is in. All right, end of the first quarter. We got a 10-7 ball game. High scoring affair so far. Yeah, Ken Cavanaugh for the Bears, and then Lions, Herman Moore. Maybe Billy Sims, but I'd probably go Herman Moore on that one. Only 1 point is scored in the top quarter. They do not test the games. You're telling me 1 point was scored in the Dude Perfect game? You're telling me they scored 1 point. They don't test any of the games. They don't. It's crazy. They make it up on the fly. Yeah, Jerry Kramer was a huge snub. Like they did a game the other day. Each person had a minute to score. 2 points were scored. They played for 5 minutes. 2 points were scored. It was crazy. Yeah, Hester, McMichael, Ken Cavanaugh to me. One of the best receivers of the 40s. Problem is that in the 40s, he didn't have the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl wasn't really a thing in the 40s, so you don't get those accolades. So it kind of gets lost throughout history. Lions, Matt Mellon. And then wrapping it up, NFC West, Niners, Roger Craig. That one's easy to me. He should be in. Cardinals, we said Dobler, since we used Otis Anderson for the Giants. The Rams, Torrey Holt. Although, probably go Henry Ellard, too. It's a tie between Holt and Ellard. Probably a tie. And the Seahawks. Where do you go? Seattle. Where do you go? Ricky War. Sean Alexander. No, Sean Alexander. You know what? Sean Alexander should be in the Hall of Fame. Sean Alexander should be in the Hall of Fame. Sean Alexander should be in the Hall of Fame. If we're letting guys in that had short careers but great peaks, there was no guy that had better 5-year peaks than Sean Alexander at running back. Yeah. Or at least one of them. I sent a new video for Dude Perfect, but for the wrong reasons. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to review it automatically. I mean, I always do. Every Dude Perfect one, I always review. I always do, so. Yeah, Niners is Roger Craig. Yeah, it's not close. It's not close. I don't know who. I mean, John Brody has a good argument to be in the Hall of Fame. I have no problem putting him in, but Roger Craig deserves it way more. Earl Thomas is not eligible yet. Sean Alexander in the Hall. Oh, God, no. No, not Dave Craig. No, not Dave Craig. No, not Dave Craig. Now, because I say Rivers should not be in the Hall of Fame, and if I say that, I can't say Dave Craig should be in. Well, here's the thing. Sean Alexander had Mabashad, good career, but I don't know if I put him in Hall of Fame. Here's the thing. We let Terrell Davis in. We let Tony Baselli in. We let, oh, I forgot Packers. Sterling Sharp. I forgot Packers. We let Gale Sayers in. Like, all these guys had great but short careers. And look at the numbers that Sean Alexander had. There was a 5-year stretch. He was averaging over 2,000 yards from scrimmage. Over a 5-year stretch. He was averaging over 2,000 yards from scrimmage. Like, no one has better peaks than that. Yeah, I'm not counting coaches, but yeah. All right, 3rd and 4. Handoff. Prescott keeping himself, and he will be short on the first down, but usually you call a play like that, you're going for it, so they're going to go for it at the 47-yard line. Argument against Rivers. Here's my argument against Rivers. In the post-merger era, there have been 2 quarterbacks in NFL history. 4th and 1 to 47. Prescott under center. Prescott trying to get with a hard count to start. Prescott. He's not calling a play just yet. This is a... Probably going to call timeout and think things over. I don't know. They're actually calling a play, though. It's a handoff. Pollard, first down. He goes to the 40 and out of bounds on the 37-yard line. So they go for it, and he gets the first down. Quadradix push him up and up before getting a 10 and a first down. Yeah, so here's the argument against Rivers to me. There are 2 quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame that have never made a Super Bowl in the post-merger era. That played their career entirely in the post-merger era and never made a Super Bowl. Those guys are Warren Moon and Dan Fouts. Warren Moon was, at his peak, a top 3 quarterback. Warren Moon was blackballed for a decade from the NFL for the color of his skin. Warren Moon was, at one point, maybe the best quarterback in football. Prescott dumps it off to Pollard. Pollard has some room at the 35, cuts back to the 30. He's going to get the first down. Nice footwork there by Pollard down to the 24, getting the 13 yards. Dan Fouts, he led the league in passing yards 4 straight seasons. He revolutionized the game. He was the precursor to Marino, essentially. He was on another level. Rivers is not in that tier. If I'm putting Rivers in the Hall, I'm comparing him to guys like Moon and Fouts. That's the tier of guys that have never made a Super Bowl that are in the Hall of Fame. And I can't put him in. I can't put him in. Well, the 26. Fakes the screen pass. Prescott gets rid of it. Now he fires Turpin, and 2 straight drops for Turpin. Oh, man. Turpin, back-to-back drops for him. Yeah, Fouts, yeah, Moon didn't make it, but Moon also has the excuse of he was blackballed from the NFL for a decade. He has the excuse of he didn't join the NFL until he was in his late 20s because no one wanted him because of the color of his skin. Like, he played at a time where if you were black, even if you were talented, you usually switched positions. And so what happened to Marlon Briscoe? Matt Ryan, I would not put in the Hall of Fame. No, I would not put him in the Hall of Fame. In terms of the best Falcon, no. In terms of the best Falcon, Tommy Nobis. So the Seahawks burn a timeout. They have 2 left. You know, Matt Ryan's a no. Rivers does make the repopulation Hall of Fame. He does. If Moon could be Hall of Fame, so should Doug Flutie. No, but Moon did a lot in the NFL. Flutie did nothing in the NFL. That's the difference. Moon did a lot in the NFL. They're both great in the CFL, but Moon did a lot in the NFL. Like, Moon had a Hall of Fame resume in the NFL for the most part. Moon, compared to his peers, was a lot closer than Rivers was to his top peers. I'll put it that way. Moon was a tier 1 quarterback at his time. Rivers was never tier 1. Second down, it's a handoff. It's a delayed run to Rico Dowdle. Dowdle down to the 16, I think I'm going to say. Maybe the 17. Stafford? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not right now, at least. If he wins on the ring, we can talk, but right now, no way. No way. I feel more comfortable putting Matt Ryan in than Stafford. I don't think either of them should be in. Third down of 17. Prescott slant route caught. CeeDee Lamb tries to hurdle a guy for a second touchdown. I won't do that, but he will get 15. He will get 15. But there was a flag on the play. Jay Cutler? Who is talking Jay Cutler? Is that twice time they dropped a flag without knowing? Yeah, 09 draft won't have a Hall of Famer unless one is a Hall of Fame coach or a GM. Yeah, it's I mean, Stafford maybe not now, but if he wins another ring and plays back to where he was before, maybe. Other than that, no. Alex Smack could make it. Probably not. I mean, Alex Mack is pretty similar to like Ray Donaldson, and Ray Donaldson's not making it in, so I probably said no on that. Clay Matthews, I mean, he made the All-Decade team, so he's got a shot. Oh, he didn't make the All-Decade team. What am I talking about? Brain fart there. Prescott trying to keep it himself. He's going to look to throw in the back corner of the end zone. No one home, incomplete pass. So to throw that one away. Seahawks were not biting on that one. You know, Sean McCoy, no. And maybe Pat McAfee as a contributor, like 50 years down the road as a contributor to the game. But no. The eligible man downfield is the call. So redo the down. Can that look like a design run all the way? So when he throws that ball, you got to be worried about potentially not having anyone home. Again, the Cowboys got down to the 2-yard line on their first drive, but they couldn't find anything there. Nick Mangold should be in. Mike Shanahan, yes. Sean Payton, not yet. Not yet. He has a chance, but not yet. First down, Prescott. First read not there. Now scrambling, thrown on the run. Incomplete pass, looking for Lamb. Brown on the coverage. Second and goal. Calvin Johnson's already in? Yeah. Russell Wilson is not Hall of Fame. No, he is not Hall of Fame. Why is it Mike Shanahan Hall of Fame? I mean, sometimes it takes longer for coaches. That's how it is. I mean, Mike Holmgren's not in. Coughlin didn't get in on the first ballot. Just takes longer for coaches. Unless you're like, you built a dynasty. Vic is not a Hall of Famer. No. Second and goal. Over the middle. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks is cooking. Brandon Cooks, back-to-back games for him with a touchdown, and the Cowboys take a 2-possession lead. I don't know, Vic is on the 5 worst people, if that's what we're talking about. Tom Coughlin, Hall of Fame? I think he should be. I think he should be. Tank Bigsby was trying to place an ornament on JJ9's stray. However, he fumbled the ornament and the ornament shattered into pieces. The ornament was a figurine of Urban Meyer. I wouldn't mind if that one shattered. Can O.J. Simpson be in the Hall? He is in the Hall of Fame. I have no problem with him being in the Hall of Fame. I have no problem with that. Look, if you're in, I think it sets a very slippery slope if we kick people out of the Hall of Fame once they're in. I don't like that. It sets a very slippery slope. Like, where do we draw the line? I don't know. Crabtree Hall of Fame? Absolutely not. I don't even know if he's all very good. Plunkett, should he be in? No. No real accolades. Never a top 10 quarterback. No. No, I can't put Plunkett in. At least Eli has accolades. At least Eli was a top 5 quarterback at its peak, top 10. Plunkett was never that. Dude Perfect ate sushi during the last drive. They're set to play egg scramble. Oh, jeez. They played egg scramble last year. That's the one where they just take an egg and they just smash it over their head and they hope it's not the right one. Like, that has nothing to do with the game. All right. Johnny can make the College Hall of Fame. The NFL Hall of Fame. No, I don't think Von Miller's showing his way out. Usually, the voters are not really into politics the way that MLB is. Like, NFL, you have to do something heinous. Like, truly heinous to not be in. Like, I can only think of two. Darren Sharper and Jim Tyrer. Baseball, you can make an argument for a lot of people. Eli was ever a top 5. I'd say 2011. I'd say 2011 he was. I would say during the 2011 season when he had 5,000 yards, I would say it was a top 5 quarterback. That's the only year I would say, but I would say that 2011, he was a top 5 quarterback. Can anyone ever be disqualified from the Hall of Fame after being inducted for any reason? I mean, has it happened with OJ? It hasn't happened with OJ, so I'm guessing no. They might just not show it, or like, they might just like not promote it necessarily, but once you're in, you should be in. I think it sets a very dangerous slope if we start kicking people out. That's one season. That's not a peak. I mean, that technically is a peak. I would say at your peak, if it's a one season peak, is legit. I'd say one season. Suggs, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Suggs was a very good linebacker. Great linebacker. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Burt Jones, no. Had a very good peak, obviously MVP, but I would not put him in the Hall. Same reason again with the Warren Moon and Dan Fouts are the only two, and I can't put Burt Jones in that class. All right. 17-7 Cowboys have scored on all 3 drives. Kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, Burt Jones was on pace. The Colts were just poorly run and then injuries, obviously. Like, that injury before the 78 season killed him. That injury before the 78 season destroyed him. It's a shame, because he was such a good quarterback back in the day. Earl Morrall, Hall of Fame. I don't think so, but that's a tricky one. Because it's almost like, do you put the greatest 6th man of all time in the Basketball Hall of Fame? You would say yes. Do you put the greatest backup of all time in the NFL, in the Pro Football Hall of Fame? I would say no, but first down in the flat, caught by Noah Fant, first down at the 35. I would say no to Earl Morrall, but he's got an interesting story. Lawrence Phillips, Hall of Fame. Bad people. Mac Jones is going to be back to Tuscaloosa and become a realtor. As long as he doesn't have to throw. We'll be okay. Handoff, Charbonnet. Charbonnet goes to the 40-yard line before he is brought down. Gain of 5 on the play up the middle. Brought down by a slew of Cowboys, including number 90, DeMarcus Lawrence. Brings up 2nd and 5. Again, we are doing live play color commentary of the game. If you are a member, you can drop those emojis in the stream. We got the Cowboys logo, the Seahawks logo. We got all those logos in the chat that you can use. Any donations, I get to your question right away. Chat is flying right now, which is awesome. You guys are really coming in hot with the questions and the hypotheticals. I love it. Thank you so much, guys. Jason Kelsey, Hall of Fame? Yes. Suffer interior guy. But yeah. Slat route, incomplete pass. Metcalf, the intended target. He's had a very good game so far, over 100 yards receiving, but bad drop there. Greatest journeyman. Ooh, greatest journeyman player. That's an interesting one. Greatest journeyman. So, like, lasted like 2 years at a place and then just kept moving and moving. But played well everywhere he went. That's an interesting one. 3rd and 5. Gino caught JSN. JSN breaks a tackle past midfield, brought out of bounds by Kyrus. It's a first down at the 49-yard line. There's some talking after the play. No flag given. No flag given for any unsportsmanlike conduct, but it is a gain of 11, first down. You never know. You never know. So every single drive for both these teams has gone past midfield. Deion Sanders, I can't say journeyman for that. He was more of I'm going where the money is. He's more of I'm going where the money is. Greatest journeyman of all time. First down, play action. Gino on the run, going deep down the field, underthrow. That's going to be PI. You have to turn your head around. He did not. He just tackled him before. Whether that was catchable or not, it doesn't matter if you tackle the guy beforehand. They're going to get you with PI every single time. Rashaan Evans, the former tight end linebacker, 40 yards on the coverage for some reason. I don't know what he's doing 45 yards deep over the middle of the field. But they get Rashaan Evans for pass interference. Again, I don't know why you have Rashaan Evans on Tyler Lockett 45 yards down the field. I like Dan Quinn's defense, but not so sure about that one. Not so sure about that one. Donald Journeyman go where the money is. No, like Journeyman, like their time is up. Like Deion Sanders, his time wasn't up. Deion Sanders, like, if he, like, basically everywhere that he went, he would have, like, the other team would have brought him back. When I think of Journeyman, like greatest Journeyman, I think of, okay, you're not coming back. First and goal at the 9. Gino, end zone shot! Overthrown, intended for JSN. Like, by that logic, like Deion Sanders is very similar to Kevin Durant, but I can't call Kevin Durant a journeyman, obviously. I think journeyman to me is everywhere you go, you play well, but your team doesn't want you back. Like Kevin Durant, obviously the Thunder wanted him back. The Warriors wanted him back. The Nets would have wanted him. The Suns want. Like, I would say that. And that play is blown up for a loss of 6. Oh, man. Nothing going there. Charbonnet, 3rd and goal. Got to be careful here now. Got to be careful. Field goal does make it a one-score game. Where Jason Myers did miss earlier. He's had a rough season so far. Brandon Cooks is a great pick. Brandon Cooks is a great pick. For best journeyman, just quietly puts up 1,000 yards everywhere he goes. Honestly, Brandon Cooks is probably the best. He's probably the best pick. Brandon Cooks is a phenomenal pick. Great call on that one, Tim. Great call on that one. Jeff Garcia is a good pick, too. Gino, end zone shot, double coverage, JSN, incomplete pass. So the field goal unit will come out, but there's a flag on the play. Hang on a second. I think they're going to get some PI here. JSN is pointing to spot, and it looks like this one might go against Dallas. Jeff Garcia is a good pick. Kitna is a good pick for journeyman. Pass interference on the Cowboys. They're going to get Malik Hooker, the former first-round pick from the Colts. Yeah, we'll see with Katie. We'll see. I mean, the Suns look good right now, so hopefully. And yeah, I think they got the wrong player. It was not Hooker. It's Gilmore. It was Gilmore. They got the wrong player. First and goal. Charbonnet in the end zone. Touchdown. Seahawks take advantage of the penalty. Make it 17-13. Extra point coming up. Yeah, it's the right call. They just got the wrong player. I don't know if the rest of the wrong player or Amazon put up the wrong player. Either way, it was on Gilmore, not Hooker. Yeah, I love these unis for Seattle. Keep them. I have no problem if they kept these. These are clean. Your broadcast is way better than the dude perfect. Thank you so much, although that's not saying a lot. Jeff George, good pick. Yeah, Kerry Collins is another one. Kerry Collins is another great journeyman pick. You want a good journeyman pick? Good in Carolina before he just had an outburst. Tennessee did well. Giants made a Super Bowl. I'd say Kerry Collins is a good pick. Should have Luakon be in the Pro Bowl? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I think he's a top 5 linebacker, top 10 at least in football right now. That Jags, he is the reason for the Jags defense functioning the way it is. It does not function. It is not the wheel that it is without him. Luakon doesn't miss open field tackles. He's playing great. Him and Lloyd are one of the best linebacker combos in football. I just got Lloyd's autographed. Just got his autographed helmet. Just came in the other day. T.O., I wouldn't say T.O. was a journeyman. I think there's a difference between journeyman because, like, they don't believe in you talent-wise, and journeyman because you're a head case. Matt Hasselbeck, Hall of Fame? Oh, absolutely not. Al Michaels sleeping? On a great game. No, I would look like the biggest idiot in the world if I said, yeah, Matt Ryan's not Hall of Fame, Matt Stafford's not Hall of Fame, Phillip Rivers is not Hall of Fame, but Matt Hasselbeck absolutely is. Yeah. In the egg scramble game, each player throws an egg up to the roof, which cracks the egg open. Wait, this is not what they did last year. This is not what they did last year. Egg scramble. They crack the egg open on the roof. They must go under where the egg yolk is falling and pick up as much egg yolk as possible. But, like, with a game like that, can you even measure how, like, you can't tell with the naked eye who's winning? What? Oh, jeez. I cannot wait for this. I cannot wait for this to watch this broadcast tomorrow. The person with the least amount of egg yolk is eliminated, unsurprisingly. Yeah, I'm shocked. There was no way to tell it was the least amount until the end of the game. You can see the fundamental problem with the Dude Perfect broadcast. You can see the fundamental problem right then and there. They have games that they make up on the fly that no one knows how to keep score of. Other than that, it's a great broadcast. Other than that, it's phenomenal. I honestly feel like if you put me in charge of the Dude Perfect broadcast, if Amazon called me up and said, hey, look, we know that you've watched all the broadcasts. Do you want to coordinate this? I would say yes. I'd say, yeah, you know what? I see some potential in this. But it's not working right now. But I will coordinate this for you. I will coordinate this for you, like, right now. Yeah, I know it's something that's a YouTube thing. Trevor Lawrence, will he be a Hall of Famer? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Which Jags player should be in the Pro Bowl? Darius Williams is not a Hall of Famer. Pro Bowl this year for the Jaguars. Ooh, all right. You know, it's tough. Offensively, I'm not sure you can put anyone in. I'm not sure offensively. Like, as much as I love Trevor, obviously Mahomes is having a better season. Tua's having a better season. Lamar's having a better season. There's your 3 right there. So I can't even be biased and say Trevor. I love the guys. And CJ Stroud is probably ahead of Trevor in the voting. ETN you could make the argument for. But offensively, I'm not sure there's anyone. Which is crazy, but honestly, offensively, I'm not sure there's anyone you can put in. I don't think there's anyone you can put in. That's a touchback, 1st and 10. Now, defensively is a different story. Josh Allen, Pro Bowl, Hall of Fame. Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl, Foye Luakon should be in, and Devin Lloyd should be in. I'd say those 3. I would say those 3. So I'd say if I'm the Jaguars, I think 3 guys should be in the Pro Bowl. Unbiased opinion, I'd say Josh Allen, Devin Lloyd, and Foye Luakon. I would say that. Oh, Darius was in Pro Bowl. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was going to say Hall of Fame. Yeah. No. Williams has a shot, but I don't think he's going to do it. First down, he's had a good season. Handoff, gain of 2. I feel like every first down run to open up the drive has resulted in a gain of 2 up the middle. Very predictable. Very predictable. Yeah, Mahomes, he could retire right now. He'd be in the Hall of Fame. Easily. 2 Super Bowls, 2 MVPs. He's in. It's not even close. Dave Brown, Hall of Fame. The old Hawks and Packers corner. Obviously not the Giants quarterback. Hall of very good. No, I wouldn't say that. 5 minutes too much on the Dude Perfect broadcast. My apologies. Fires on the flat. It's caught by Ferguson. Ferguson on the 30. Hurdles a guy. That hurdle is successful. Lamb tried it earlier. He got stuffed. That one is successful. Picks up 6. 3rd and 2 coming up. Yeah, Trevor's in the Hall of Fame for hair. I mean, Palomalu is the first ballot guy, but Trevor's in there. Yatilo only has 12 passing touchdowns. It's crazy, but it doesn't feel like that. It really... There was like 4 or 5 that were dropped. There are 4 or 5 that have been dropped touchdowns. He should have had more. But Jalen Ramsey Hall of Fame, I think eventually. Like right now, no, but eventually he will get in. Eventually he'll rack up enough stats and get in. He's on pace. Pollard up the middle, getting it 2, first down to the 36th. Next safety to get in. That's a good question. My personal opinion, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but my personal opinion for next safety would be Jake Scott. It is crazy that he's not in the Hall of Fame. Jake Scott should be in. So for me, I would go Jake Scott. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think it's Jameson forgotten about. First down. Prescott fires Ferguson. Ferguson, it's a catch down to the 49-yard line. Yeah, this is actually a good primetime game. Which is weird because like usually the Dude Perfect games are not good primetime games, but this one's good. So I'm going to be very interested to see how they handle, especially against our Cowboy fans. I'll be very interested to see how they handle the fourth quarter if it's close like this. Because no one wants to watch them play games if it's the fourth quarter. Yeah, Calvin Ridley dropped some touchdowns. The Chiefs game, there were 4 drop touchdowns. It was crazy. Or where they couldn't keep the feet in bounds. Negative pass rate? No. That's like college. It gets too complicated. I like 0.0. It's easy. Roethlisberger Hall of Fame first ballot? Yes. Yeah, I would say so. Slant route, caught, gain of 8. CeeDee Lamb. Every drive has gone to plus territory. Every single drive. This is drive number 8 of the game. Or 7 of the game, I should say. Drive number 7 of the game. Cowboys started with the ball. Will the Hall wait to induct Gronk with Brady? No, they'll induct Gronk right away. You don't wait for something like that. Best coaches not in. I would say Blanton Collier. I would say Holmgren, Shanahan, Coughlin. Of the guys that are eligible. Handoff, Dowdle. Let's see where they spot this. Just short. 3rd inches coming up. Had to get to the 41. Did not get to the 41. Is serial about Philly fans? Oh, they're loyal and passionate. Yeah, Philly fans are a different breed. A lot of my best friends from college are Philly fans. And everything is true. Like, they are a different breed in terms of passion and whatnot. Like, that's really what it is. It's passion. It's passion. And it's a different level of passion compared to everywhere else in the country. It's special. 3rd inches, sneak at the 40, first down. Lewis Ray Hall of Famer? No. Miles Jack Hall very good? I don't even think he's that. I can't put Miles Jack Hall very good. I love the guy, but Hall very good for Miles Jack? I mean, those are reserved for guys that you could at least make an argument for Hall of Fame to some extent, like McNabb. Like, I can't put Jack in the same tier as McNabb. Used to be friends with Palma's son? Nice. Other than 88 in Dallas, is any team at 2 Hall of Fame guys who wore the same jersey? Yes, the Lions. The Lions, number 20. Number 20, Len Barney and Barry Sanders. They retired number 20. They did a 3-way trifecta retirement of number 20. CeeDee Lamb on the grab down to the 34-yard line. They did a trifecta with number 20. So Len Barney, Billy Sims, Barry Sanders. Now, Billy Sims probably on track. He was on track for the Hall of Fame before injuries derailed his career. I love the guy. One of the most fun running backs of the 1980s, maybe in NFL history when he was at his peak. But Len Barney's in the Hall of Fame and Barry Sanders in the Hall of Fame. They both wore number 20. So, yeah. Few of my friends became JJ976 to the Eagles moving to Arizona video. Yeah, that was a fun video put together. I want to do one like that every year. I want to do like a team relocating almost to a city every year. Like the Bucks moving to Sacramento. I might do a video on that at some point. So the 29 first down, gain of 5 on the play. Shoot up a lot of clock. 4 minutes left on the clock here. Definitely some apathy, yeah. Hall of Parades aren't good, yeah. First down to 29. Hand up, bottled up, loss of 4 on the play. Thrown to the ground. Tony Pollard brought down by Jerron Reed. Loss of 4, 2nd and 14. Aside from Barry Sanders, any running backs that hadn't been in the Super Bowl but are considered Hall of Fame worthy? Earl Campbell. Yeah, Earl Campbell. You know, there are a lot. There are a lot. 2nd and 14. Prescott checks it down. Dowdle to the 26. Brought down on the play At the 26-yard line, Julian Love. 3rd and 7 coming up with 3 minutes left. Yeah, Earl Campbell's one of them. And Adrian Peterson's going to make the Hall of Fame. He's never made a Super Bowl. I don't think anyone's got any issues with that. With Danian Tomlinson. Same thing. Giants moved to Tampa in 92. Okay, I was going to say Stanford. Yeah, San Fran Giants, I remember that. I was going to say New York Giants, but JG7, yeah. 3rd and 7, they send 4. Prescott, over the middle of the field. Call on the play. There we go. Down to the 10. Brandon Cooks is cooking. Down to the 10. All right, Pete Carroll, you know the situation here. Will he do it? This is dumb decisions territory, folks. Here we go. You know what's coming. Here we go. First and goal at the 10. You know my logic here. You're Seattle. You're moving the ball well. You want the ball back with as much time as possible. The Commanders were in the same spot last week. They didn't take their timeouts. Will Pete Carroll learn? He didn't do it last week or 2 weeks ago in the game against the Rams. Will he learn his lesson? Do you think Pete Carroll will manage the clock right here? First down, any play that runs the clock, you call timeout right away. Will he do it? We're going to find out. If not, we know what's coming tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. New York Islanders named after the state or the city? I mean, I think they're named after the... Well, they never played in New York City, like, to start off, so I would say the state. I would say the state. The weird sale of buyback for the Steelers with Art Rooney? I could do that. I want to do a video on the time the Steelers had 3 coaches in a season. Like, they had a coach, and then he got fired, and then there was the coach that coached Duquesne at the same time, so he would coach Duquesne in the morning and the Steelers in the afternoon, and he was undefeated with Duquesne, but he was winless with the Steelers, and then he was like, oh, that's too much for me, and then they hired a 3rd coach. I want to do that. I also based in Nassau for years with Border Queen. Yeah, but the part that they were in was not near Queens, relatively speaking. They didn't play in Queens like the Mets did. Nassau Coliseum is by Hofstra University, which is not near Queens, necessarily. It's like 25 minutes from Queens. Like, I'll put it this way. It took half an hour longer to get to Citi Field than it did to the Nassau Coliseum. Nassau Coliseum is fairly easy to get to. Citi Field, not so much. But Cowboys score right away. That's okay. After their first throw, they get choose whatever to go for another throw. Keep their last one somewhat watchable. Ooh, wow. So they're just giving up on the game. I love that they're just giving up on the game. But we'll see. But we will see. Seahawks only had one QB where number 12. Yeah, I forget his name, but they only had one QB where number 12. Obviously, they retired the number in, 79? So, yeah. The 30th team would have gone to Phoenix in 84. Baltimore would get a replacement team after Ursay said, what would the Phoenix team have been called? Probably the Firebirds. I'd probably say the Firebirds. People told them in the comments it was the city. I did not know that. Because they never, like, it's not like the Mets where they played in this, like, Queens is a borough. Like, I know where the Islanders play. Like, I've been to the Coliseum many times. I grew up on Long Island. It's not really near the city. It's like the same... It's almost like... I'm trying to think of a good comparison. First and goal, Lamb in motion. Prescott keeps himself. Prescott down to the 6. Call timeout, Seattle, please. Please call timeout. Oh my God. They did it. They actually did it. Pete Carroll learned. Pete Carroll learned his lesson. Oh my goodness. Pete Carroll learned. Pete Carroll learned clock management. Oh my goodness. Pete Carroll learned clock management. It's a Cyber Monday miracle. Oh my goodness. Pete Carroll, he learned from his mistakes. He watched what Ron Rivera did last week in the Cowboys game. He learned from his mistakes in the Rams game. He did the right thing. I don't believe it. Isaac Cobbs with a 2. Thank you so much. Oh, they meant to say. Yeah, I was going to say. Wranglers were owned by the USFL, so it wouldn't be them. Isaac Collins with the tour. Thank you so much. Happy 30th birthday to the Jaguars. Yep, 1993 on this day. Thank you so much. 2nd and 6. Prescott trying to avoid the sack, and he will not. Down he goes to the 11. Flag on the play. It's going to be in the area holding the 3rd sack today. Isaac Collins, thank you so much for the 2. Thank you so much for the tour, Isaac. Yeah, today is the 30th birthday for the Jaguars. Next year is the 30th season. 3rd and... Wait, no, don't accept... Why would you accept the penalty? No. Seahawks, no. No, why would you accept the penalty? No. 2nd and 16 versus 3rd and 11? No. Decline. 3rd and 11. It's 3rd and 11 versus 2nd and 16. No, you don't do this. You don't do this. 8 yards per play versus 11 yards per play. You do not accept the penalty here. Why would you accept the penalty? No. Okay, the ref's having a brain fart. They declined the penalty. Okay, I was going to say, that's the right call. I was going to say, what are you doing, Pete Carroll? Okay, they declined the penalty. Yeah, thank you. And the good thing about that is that stops the clock, so you have even more time now, because you only have 2 timeouts. Now 1, but Cowboys call timeout. They have 2 left. Okay, so that's twice now that the referee said something with the team accepting or declining a penalty, and then it was the opposite. Yeah, they declined. Thank God. I was going to say, that makes no sense. Give the player his stat. 3rd and goal at the 11 versus 2nd goal at the 16? Yeah, no. Why is Tampa missing NBA and MLS? NBA, I mean, they don't really... I mean, they would probably need a new arena for the NBA, because I think it's the same arena they've been playing at the whole time with the Lightning. I think. MLS, just a matter of stadium, because the Rowdies are pretty well supported. The MLA arena's been open since the 90s, so they probably need a new arena for that. 3rd and goal, Prescott steps up. Prescott looking to take off and run. He's going to go down at the 4. Seahawks call timeout. Seahawks call timeout. Seahawks call timeout. Seahawks call timeout. Seahawks. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I left 4 seconds run off, but we can breathe. And now you have a decision to make if you're the Cowboys. 4th and goal at around the 4. Honestly, if I'm Dallas, I'm going for it here. Okay, they put 2 seconds back on. Okay. All right, Pete Carroll, you actually managed the clock very well on that drive. You actually did all the right things. I'm impressed. I think you go for it here, because if you get a stop, or if you get it, it's a touchdown. If you don't get it, the Seahawks are pinned inside their own 4 with the way they're moving the ball. I'd rather have that than have them start at the 25. I think this is the right call. I think going for it here is the right call. 4th and goal, ball's at the 3. Pollard in the backfield. Just don't throw a pick here. Prescott, looking. He's scrambling. Holding on the play. And now you got to kick. Prescott scores, but it's not going to matter. Now you kick. Holding on the play. That one looked pretty obvious as Prescott escaped. So, now you kick. But I don't hate the call. Because I look at it like this. From that spot, even if you get stopped, as long as you don't throw a pick or turn it over, as long as you don't do that, the Seahawks are starting inside their own 5-yard line. I'm not sure how much they're going to be able to do inside their own 5. And you have 2 timeouts, which means you could force possibly 3 and get it back in good field position. So I don't hate going for it there. Obviously, now you kick. You're at the 14, but that's the right call. You go for it, you pin him if you fail. Yeah, I no problem with that. No problem with that. But now, obviously, you're kicking. If you go for it here, that's a dumb decision. If you go for it here at the 14-yard line, dumb decision. But Aubrey, perfect so far on the season. This one just about an extra point. Kick is up. It's good. Wouldn't expect anything less from a guy probably about to make the Pro Bowl. Flag on the play, though. Hang on a second. There was a flag on this play. It came after the kick was good. Usually that means it's in the area of leverage or unsportsmanlike. Usually it means it's on the Seahawks for something leverage related. I don't know what the call is going to be here, but usually when it's something like that, it's usually something leverage related. where you jump over the center. I don't know if that was any of that there, but usually when a flag like that happens, or it's unsportsmanlike conduct. And yeah, that's unsportsmanlike. Field goes good after the play, unsportsmanlike conduct for a late hit. So 15 yards from the kickoff spot. So move it up to the 50. And this is where I think if you're Dallas, you try a squib kick. Because there's no point in pooch kicking now that fair catches exist on kickoffs. I think that'll be my one change. My one change to the rule, I have no problem with the fair catch rule. I think my rule change for fair catch is that you cannot do a fair catch if the kickoff happens on the 50. I would make that change. That you can pooch kick it, and no fair catch is allowed if you kick it off from the 50. I think there should be some sort of reward for getting a 50 versus the 35, because right now you're just probably booting out of the end zone. But I would squib kick it here. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose with squib kicking it. Even if it's not a good squib kick, I'll write the Seahawks field at the 15. Yeah. Pete Carroll goes hard on that shade of blue. Did Al Michaels really say that? Oh, is he trying to be... He's trying to be hip. How do you do, fellow kids? Were there a bunch of critics on the move with the Rams? Oh, yeah. People hated Frontier. People hated Georgia. People hated Georgia. Too circumstantial? I mean... I don't know about that. I mean, look at hockey. We don't have icing on power plays. It's a power play, there's no icing. Every other time there is. I don't know about too circumstantial. If the ball is kicked off at the 50, the fair catch rule doesn't apply. That's all it would be. Worst commercial on TV rotation currently. Oh, there's some bad ones. There are some bad ones. Say When, I think, is one of Geico's biggest misses in years. I think Say When is one of their biggest misses. Surprise onside kick. I wouldn't do that. I would not do a surprise onside. But a squib kick? Yeah, why make him start the 25-yard line? Make him pay for the penalty. Fair catch kick rule is fun. Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that rule. I'm talking about... I love that rule. No, I'm talking about the rule where you can... If you fair catch it on a kickoff, it goes for the 25. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that rule. I'm not talking about the other rule. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the rule they just added where any fair catch on a kickoff instead of the 25 takes it to the 25. Jardian song. You know, that commercial is actually... There's actually choreography and there's actually, like, a catchy song. I actually don't hate that. I actually think the Jardians, like, the little pill with the big story to tell, I actually... Now, why they have the money to do that, I have no clue, but I actually don't think that's bad. All right, kicking it off. Brandon Aubrey. See, because now there's no difference. Problem is that guys are going to keep doing, like, unsportsmanlike stuff like that. Because there's no difference. I don't like that. I don't like that. Either way, Seahawks have the ball 25-yard line. First down. Seahawks do get the ball to start the second half, so they do have a chance to double up here. You only lose 15. I'm literally watching the Giants commercial right now on one of the TVs. I don't know about... Because you could lose 10. Like, if it goes out of bounds, too. If it goes out of bounds, put it at the 40. So I'd say squib. Yeah, Patriots must be the worst team. Amazon used the coach instead of the player. Yeah, I mean... Gino fires, incomplete, intended target on the play. Looked like the running back, Kenny McIntosh, the rookie. 2nd and 10. Cowboys have 2 timeouts, so they can get the ball back, though, if they do get a stop. Again, every drive... 15 yards from solid catch. I do like that. I think that's a fun rule. All instead from the 50, I would not. In that spot, no. No, in that spot, I would not. But squib kick, I would. 2nd and 10, so handoff, and it goes to the 32-yard line, Charbonnet. And now the Cowboys have a decision in terms of the clock. I wouldn't do anything just yet. I want to see if they get a first down. Because you know they're going to go quickly. You know they're going to go quickly. So I wouldn't do anything just yet if I'm the Cowboys. They are taking their time. This is interesting. They're not going to have a whole lot of time. Maybe they just want... They know they're going to get the ball back in the second half, so maybe just get 3 points here. Maybe that's the only goal. Gino, 3 wide, all lined up on the far side of the field. Gino, 3rd and 3, throws in the flat, caught. First down, JSN, he gets out of bounds. All right, so Seahawks took some time there, but it all worked out. That's why it was smart play by Dallas not take the time out there. Just make sure before we go any further that everything's good. Make sure before we go any further that everything is good. Favorite Super Bowl commercial from the 2010s? Oh, there's some good ones. Favorite Super Bowl commercial from the 2010s? I have to go. That's offside on the Cowboys. That's offside on the Cowboys. Gino just gets rid of it. It's caught, though. And a flag in the secondary. So 2 flags on the play. Both of them on the Cowboys. Offside. And defensive holding. Both will be declined. JSN makes the catch into Dallas territory. I would have to go the M&M's commercial from Super Bowl 46 where the M&M starts stripping. I would say that one. Okay, so my contender for the worst commercial right now out there. The CBS promo that is saying like all your favorite shows are coming back in February, making it seem like this big deal. And it's like this like joyous, somber moment, I guess. That's like we're finally back. Like you do know the reason that you were not back, right? Like you're to blame. You're to blame for that. You created this mess. The reason that you're having a premiere week like that is because there was no anything. No, Panthers are the worst team, but Patriots are the second worst. Favorite random good season by a QB with an otherwise pedestrian career. I mean, Garrard had no picks until middle of December in 2007. So what's another one? People call Scott Mitchell a free agent bust with the Lions, but there was one season where he just went off. There was one season where Scott Mitchell was like really good. 1st and 5. Gino fires, incomplete, intended for Lockett. 2nd and 5 coming up. So I'm gonna say JSN did not catch that ball. Otherwise, they would decline both penalties. Dave Tepper will hire Jack Del Rio for the Panthers. I would hope not. Panthers fans don't deserve that. They deserve so much better. You also notice what's interesting about this setup right now, every single helmet is Cowboys Seahawks. There's not a single one that's not. We have enough helmets to fill out every case, which is crazy. It's all because of you guys, so thank you so much. 2nd down. Gino, swing pass, caught, get out of bounds, and he does, gets back to the line of scrimmage, but first catch of the day for DJ Dallas. Dallas does Dallas for a gain of 0. Yeah, Stevie Johnson, week wonder. Yeah. The guy who dropped the touchdown and blamed God. But offside on the defense. That's another offside. That's 3 times today that they've been caught offside. Dante Fowler. Oh, he did that a lot in Jacksonville. So a free first down with 29 seconds left. And that stops the clock at the 48-yard line. Mark Rippon. Rippon had more than one season, though. He wasn't like... He had more than one season. Right, he made a few Pro Bowls. Yeah, he was a 2-time Pro Bowler. Can't really call him a one-season wonder. First down. Gino. Out route. Caught. Did he get out of bounds? He did. They're going to say that Lockett was out of bounds at the 42. Wait, now the clock is running. Okay, so he did not get out of bounds. The referee said the wrong thing. 2nd down. Gino spikes it. I don't know about spiking it there. I don't know about spiking it there because now if you don't get the first down or you get sacked, you can't spike it on 4th. You got to have the field goal unit ready for a fire drill. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Gino out route, caught, Lockett out of bounds at the 31st down. Gain of 12. All right, so it'll be a 48-yard try from here. You have about 2 more chances. 2 chances, but realistically speaking, 2 chances out routes. You could try to get a bit closer. I'm not sure if it'd be a difference really between like... I try a shot to the end zone here. Try a shot to the end zone. See how much time you have left. If it's 7 seconds or less, try an out route to get a bit closer. If it's 6 or less, kick the field goal right then and there. First down. Gino. There's the shot to the end zone, like I was saying. And that is going to be called by JSN. Touchdown Seahawks. Flag on the play. It's DPI. It's not going to matter. JSN with the touchdown. And the Seahawks strike. Right before the half with a chance to double up. What a play by the rookie JSN. Jackson Smith-Njigba. His 3rd touchdown of the season. PI, it's declined, obviously. And the Seahawks double up. Let's just double check. Make sure that ball did not hit the ground. It did, but I don't see it moving. Let's see the other replay. Let's see this one. Oh, that's close. Isaac with the 2. Thank you so much. Remember when the Texans almost hired McCown as their head coach? Yeah, I'm so glad that I wish they went through with that. I wish they went through with that. That looks like it's going to be overturned. That looks like it's going to be overturned. Ball hit the ground. The thing is that, okay, on one hand, the ball's not moving. On the other hand, he doesn't have his arm underneath the ball. I don't think that's a catch. On that angle, I don't see a catch. I don't think that's a catch. Remember, the original call was touchdown. Now you figure 7 seconds left. Like I was saying, you take the deep shot on first down. See how much time you have left. 7 seconds. Assuming this gets overturned. Call an out route here. Try to get a bit closer for Myers. Try and make like a 40-yard field goal versus a 48. But you don't take another end zone shot. You don't have enough time to do that with 7 seconds. Seems like it's pretty split right now. 59% of you say catch. 43% say no. Again, call on the field was a catch. That is close. That ball is not moving, but his arm is not underneath the football. That is a close. I don't know if you're going to overturn this. What is Dude Perfect saying right now about this play? I'm interested to see what are Dude Perfect's thoughts on this play, the intricacies of the catch rule. I need to know. What is Dude Perfect saying right now? Seeing as they don't really know anything about football. What's Dude Perfect saying right now about it? All right. JSN looks like he's walking off the bench. Still no word yet. Still no word. It is close in the poll. It is close on the replays. Man, it's one of those where if the original call was incomplete, it's incomplete. Again, the ball's not moving. But did the ground help him with that one? You could absolutely make the argument that it did. He didn't have his arm underneath the ball. That's a tough one. That is a bang call. That is a tough one to dissect. If those are the angles we have, I'm leaning no catch. But I don't see the ball moving. I don't see him ever losing control or adjusting his arms. But pass interference is the call. They have it at the 1. That is true. They do have it. There was PI on the play. Remember that. There was PI. Thank you for watching that. Bring that out. They do have... There was PI on the play. Incomplete pass, but there was PI. And it was in the end zone. So, have it the 1. Seahawks have no timeouts, though. So keep that in mind. So take the touchdown off the board. Amazon, take the touchdown off the board. It's not a touchdown, Amazon. Take the 20 off the board. It's not a touchdown. There you go. All right. So I figured this will be a passing play. Be stupid to try a run play here. Be stupid to try a run play. Gino. Looking. End zone. No harm done. Touchdown, Seahawks. Either way, they get the touchdown, though. This time it's Noah Fant, the former Bronco. The Seahawks get in. Colby Parkinson. It's like Colby. I thought it. Wait, what the? Okay, what is... Okay. First off, Parkinson called the pass, not... Fan called the pass, not Parkinson. Oh, they got a timeout in. They got the timeout in. No touchdown. Take it off the board. They got the timeout in just in time. Oh my goodness. McCarthy saw something he didn't like, and he called timeout right before. So we're going to try again with 7 seconds again. You have to figure pass play is coming because you can run 2 pass plays. You only have time for 1 run play. 3 wide. 2 touchdowns taken off the board so far. Gino, slant route. 3rd time is the charm. They're not wiping that one off the board. DK Metcalf, his 2nd score of the game. There's a flag. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. What's this one? I swear. Offside on the defense. Okay. Offside on the defense. All right. They can't wipe that one off. Can't wipe that one off. Now it's a touchdown. Now it's a touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd score of the game. That's like 5 times they've been offside this first half. It's crazy. DK Metcalf, he's just abusing Bland on that slant route. That's twice now. 2 touchdowns on 2 slant routes with Bland in the coverage. It's been working for him. It's been working for him. Now, a slant route's one of those plays where Bland jumps that. It could be pick 6, but right now it's good. Extra point is good. 21-20. Is there really an ad for blockchain.com on the Cowboys board? Like, really? All right. Yeah, this is like the 72 Olympics. No, at least this one wasn't rigged. At least this one wasn't rigged. The funniest end to a half ever. No, the funniest one was the Chiefs-Raiders game when there were like 4 straight plays from the 1 that got negated over and over again. That was the funniest one. That was by far the Chiefs-Raiders setting in 2016. The second half of that one, that was insane. But again, the reason the Seahawks had that opportunity was because they managed their timeouts well at the end of the first half. That was why they did it. Thoughts on the XFL-USL merger? I don't like it. I knew the merger was coming. I thought we'd get 12 teams. I thought the report for a while was we get 8 USFL, 4 XFL. The fact that it's 4 and 4, I'm disappointed by. I'm really disappointed by that. I'm not surprised the XFL teams that are staying. Nothing shocked me there. The USFL, I guess I'm surprised there's no team in Cannon. I'm surprised there's a team in Houston and there's no team in Cannon. You passed on the one and it worked. I mean, you had to there. If you ran the ball, that'd be stupid. Because squib kick. And that will take us to the end of the half down at the 35-yard line. All right. Seahawks leading by 1. Not sure how many people saw this one coming. This has been a fun game so far. One of the best primetime games of the season. Seahawks get the ball to start the half. Would you look at that, folks? This game's actually been good. This game has actually been really good. I'm impressed. Yeah, next week we got Kenny Pickett and Mac Jones, so enjoy it while you can. Might not last. All right, who wins this game? Tush Push? What the heck is Tush Push? Don't even tell me it's a game when like they had like teams of 2 and they put something against their butt so they had to reach the finish line. Don't even tell me that's what they did. Orlando and San Antonio and Portland and Utah have an NFL team. San Antonio, yes. Portland, yes. Orlando, no. Utah, no. Yeah, for halftime, teams looking good. Yeah. Look, Seahawks look very, very good right now. Offense is moving the ball at will. Really, the only thing I'd be concerned about is Jason Myers. The only thing I'd be concerned about is Jason Myers right now. Witherspoon's not having a great game, but, you know, the Cowboys are just shooting themselves in the foot with these offside penalties. My football flashbacks from 04. Yeah, this is a good game. This is a very good game. This is our one allotment of good Thursday football 2023. I mean, Jags Saints was good. Jags Saints was good. I know what tush push is for the Eagles. I know that. I don't know what Dude Perfect's playing a game called tush push. Each player goes down a slide and throws a mini ball above the net and onto the field. If the ball goes out of bounds, it does not count. After the first and second throws, they can choose to accept their last throw or throw another one. Each person has 3 throws. That sounds bizarrely complicated for a Dude Perfect game. That sounds like they just made up the rules. These refs are terrible. I mean, it's completely true, but look, the Seahawks just keep jumping off sides. The Cowboys just keep jumping off sides. It's not the refs' fault. Yeah, how is it tush push? Like, tush push is a game where you go down a slide and you throw a ball? You're neither, I guess you're using your tush, but you're not really pushing. I don't know. I guess I think Dude Perfect knows this is the end of the road, so we're just going to go all out and play some games. But it's weird because they're Cowboy fans. They root for the Cowboys. It's so bizarre. So I don't know why they wouldn't be watching the game. They're playing these random games. Like, the whole point of a Dude Perfect broadcast with a Cowboys game is to get the insight of Cowboy fans. But apparently not. Then again, I don't know if they even watch football because based on their comments they made during the last broadcast, Dude Perfect's on halftime too. Yeah, usually, isn't it halftime craft time right now? They're usually like doing some drawings right now. Unless they're not, they're really retooling everything. Oh, the only reason I care about the Dude Perfect thing is because I need to watch it and roast it. Or possibly review it. Do I find it odd that Houston keeps the USFL team, not the XFL team? I do. They've been talking about it for a while. They've been saying for a fair amount that it's going to be the Gamblers, not the Renegades. But I don't like the fact that it is. Because the Gamblers have not played a game in that city. The Renegades have. I don't know why they think the Gamblers branding is much stronger. I guess they want to keep 4 XFL and 4 USFL. It makes sense. But I don't get why there's even a team in Houston in the first place. It's 3 teams in Texas. Not sure that's the best way to grow a league. I would honestly put a team in Cannon. Why would you not just move the Maulers to Cannon and do that? For the tiebreaker game, 2 players pick a panda miniature. Each player panda miniature has an... Oh, okay, so it's the same way they did last time. They did the tiebreaker panda game last time, too. It's such a stupid way to do it. I'm sure every kid loves doing that. Every kid loves Dude Perfect games being decided by complete chance. I don't say Renegades. I meant Roughnecks, yeah. I was thinking Arlington. I was thinking the Arlington Renegades. I meant Roughnecks. Should the Jags add gold axe setting? They should. I don't think they will, but they should. Yeah, Renegades or Arlington, yeah. Yeah, Amazon has a deal with Dude Perfect. Maybe a hot take, but I think they should have kept all the teams. I mean, that would have been nice, but they would have lost so much money. That's the reason why. They would have lost so much money. This is to downsize to some extent. Plus, there were some markets that, like, you still had half the teams in the USFL that didn't have a stadium. You would have had 2 teams in Houston. I don't know how that would have worked. You had teams like Vegas and Orlando where you had no fan support whatsoever. The Rock sells this league so he can buy an NFL team and then this league folds. Does he have the money to do that? I know The Rock is rich. I don't think he's like $5 billion rich. And plus, if he had that much money, he would have kept the XFL going. He would have kept it going. He would not have folded it, essentially, merged it after 1 year. They paint birdhouses. That's the halftime craft time, painting birdhouses. I guess for the Seahawks, because Seahawks occupy birdhouses, I guess? I mean, they made jets they made paper airplanes last time. Which, wow, that was... It's so bizarre because, like, the Dude Perfect broadcast, the last halftime craft time, you can encourage kids at home to do it. Okay, so, like, we're going to design paper airplanes. Show us your paper airplanes. Send us your paper airplanes using the hashtag. Who has a birdhouse just laying around to do that? Like the other halftime craft times, they get, like, people involved by saying, like, okay, send us your best drawings of, like, the topic at hand. So send us this. So it's like finger painting, or it's like drawing something blindfolded, or making a paper airplane. Now here, yeah, kids, let's make birdhouses. Paint a birdhouse. What is supposed to do with football? I mean Seattle. Has to do with Seattle. I cannot wait to watch the Dude Perfect broadcast tomorrow. I'm going to get so much entertainment on my flight. Yeah, Rockworth $800 million. Yeah, that's not enough for an NFL team. I mean, the Jaguars went for that much in 2011, and they were the least popular team. Go to your nearest Michaels. Yeah. What Michaels is open at this hour on the East Coast? It's 10 o'clock at night. And then you're going to miss the second half of the game. Unless you have a Michaels right next door. If you can make a Michaels run in 12 minutes, that's impressive. Michaels is great. I love Michaels. I got all my this Christmas tree, not this one, but the same brand. I have some in my main room. I got at Michaels. Broski with the $5. Thank you so much, Broski. I'm gonna get any donations. I'll get your question right away. Thank you so much, Broski. Out of all the Dude Perfect trick shots, we see the least amount of trick shots for football, and now we know why. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, their football acumen is not great. Yeah, they should do something else besides the Dude Perfect broadcast. But you never know. Next week on Halftime Craft Time, they build muskets for the Patriots. I wish that was the case. Go to your local Walmart. Go to your local gun shop, kids. Oh, man. No, this is the last Dude Perfect broadcast. There's only 2. Yeah, Saturday there will be a Dude Perfect video. Not Friday. Friday, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do the dumb decision on McCarthy with the penalty. But we'll see. Peyton Manning, do I think Colt or Bronco? I think Colt, but that's because he tortured us for years in our division. I mean, I don't even know if they're fans of the NFL. If they were fans of the NFL, they wouldn't be doing this during NFL games. They were literally shocked that the Dolphins were trying a field goal from 50 yards out because they didn't know if he could make it. They were surprised they didn't punt the ball from 50 yards out. I'd say Michaels. Michaels is better than Hobby Lobby, but Hobby Lobby is good. Worst broadcast team. Al Michaels, Urban, Caillou on the sideline. That'd be pretty bad. The Michaels halftime run the next Dude Perfect challenge. So bad. Tyler's a Cowboy. Yeah, I thought they're all Cowboy fans. So I don't know why. I mean, they probably still are. Just let me go to a random arts and crafts store and miss the rest of the game. I mean, they already don't get any engagement as it is. So I don't know how they're going to get any more engagement doing this, but we'll see. Who might have questioned the genius of Dude Perfect? Oh, I didn't know about the ratings. About the markets. It's a crazy stat, Kyle. That's crazy. Your 50-yard field goal was shocking in the 70s. Yeah, not in 2022. He was like, but it's cold outside. It's like 45 degrees. It's not bad. There was also like, I love they asked who's on offense. Like, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Who's on offense? Chris Myers and Schlereth or Michaels and Vilma? Michaels and Vilma. Vilma at least will offer something every now and then. It's not a lot, but he'll offer something. Now the birds are homeless. Thanks, Dude Perfect. A Foo Fighters alternate broadcast would be nice. Yeah, I don't even know, like the logic behind you want to get the kids involved, So we're going to play a bunch of games that they can't keep score of, can't keep track of. And then the one thing they can do at home, craft time, we're going to do painting birdhouses. Will they get even one? Okay, wait. I have to check out of curiosity. What's the hashtag they're using for the broadcast? What's the hashtag? Let's see. I want to see how many people have used that hashtag so far. Not counting Amazon, not counting Dude Perfect. I have to see. All right, TNF Dude Perfect is the hashtag that they're using. All right, let's see. How many people have used this hashtag during this game? Are you kidding? Someone made a birdhouse? Someone did that? How did someone make a birdhouse? How did they just have a random birdhouse lying around? All right, let's see. So far, we have a surprisingly high number of people using the hashtag. I'm actually kind of impressed. Wait, that's way more than 44. What? Okay. This is getting way more engagement. Oh, boy. This is the average audience of the Dude Perfect thing. So, someone wrote, like, I guess someone asked, like Dude Perfect asked, like, the greatest cowboy of all time. And one person wrote, in my opinion, Mel Blount is the greatest cowboy ever. Yeah, he never played for the Cowboys. Good job there. Good job. Never played for the Cowboys. Yeah, it's actually way more engagement than the last one. Way more engagement than the Black Friday game. Which I'm very surprised by. But I guess I have a lot of fans in Texas, so maybe it makes sense. I don't know. All right, enjoy the birdhouses. We will. Thank you again, C2 man. All right, I'm going to close the bowl here. It's split right down the middle. It is split right down the middle, 50-50. All right, let's adjust the timeouts and all that fun stuff. Someone really said that? Oh, yeah. Someone tweeted that to them. They're like, Mel Blount's the greatest cowboy of all time. It's like... Kickoff, touchback. Seahawks get the ball. They can double up here. I don't know where I know he lives in Ohio. I don't know where he lives. I don't like specific cities. Like, the only cities I know where people live, like, I think the only one I know is, like, I know 5 Points in Richmond. Like, city-wise, I don't really know where, like, specific city. Where anyone else is. I know Tom Grossi's in New York State, like further north of New York, but I don't know where. I don't know what city. Charbonnet gain of 2 on the run, 2nd and 8. Mel Blount was a great Houston Texan. Is that person serious or are they trolling D? Yeah, no, he did play for the Steelers. He did play for the Steelers. Is that person serious or are they just trolling DP? That's a good question. I mean, they spell Blunt B-L-U-N-T, so we're going to find out. It's also a Steeler fan that said that. I can link the tweet. I don't know, because they spell Blunt B-L-U-N-T. They have a Steeler profile picture. 2nd down. Gino in the flat. Ball is caught by JSN. JSN to the 30, down to the 32. But the kid, he seems like a kid. Because the last thing he tweeted before that was, when's the new Fortnite update going to be live? So... we also, there's only 2 tweets he has this year. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. But that's just completely random to say. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a troll or not. I don't know. I honestly can't tell. 3rd and 2. Gino looking out route, caught at the 41-yard line. Metcalf still going out to the 46. The Seahawks have gone into plus territory on every single drive. They've had 4 drives so far, plus territory on all 4 of them. So they're close to getting it for a 5th. Every single drive by both teams, besides the kickoff at the very end, that doesn't count. But other than that, yeah. Grisby for the Cowboys, Eli Manning. I mean, his name is etched into AT&T Stadium, so. No win November. There we go. What NFL team will have the next dynasty? I mean, the Chiefs are probably the best bet. If they don't have one already. First down. Handoff. Charbonnet. They're into plus territory for the 5th time in 5 drives. Down to the 40. First down. 14. Charbonnet just keeping going. Can you imagine the whiplash that Al Michaels has right now? I mean, he called the Jets last week with Tim Boyle. They didn't cross midfield till the 4th quarter. And then he watches this. It's like a different sport. Grossi, yeah, he was going to buy a house in Wisconsin this year, but he decided to spend, $48,000 to do the St. Jude's thing. Like, he put that on hold, which is insane. Like, the man is just so good. Handoff, Charbonnet to the outside, down to the 33-yard line, but flag on the play. And it looks like that flag is going to be, it came at the very end of the round. It looks like that flag is going to be on the Cowboys. And for the Chiefs, he's a Browns fan. Face mask. So moving from the 33 to the 18-yard line in the red zone again. Next dynasty after the Chiefs. Oh, man. You're probably looking at... Probably that Mahomes is going to be like this until he's like 35, so it won't be for a while. So it's going to be a team that doesn't have their quarterback yet. I can't say what team it's going to be. Oh, no, Grossi's great. He's so wholesome. I mean, I met the guy. I've been on a show a few times. He's awesome. Like, I would never be able to put, like, my life on hold for that. But it's crazy. Gino fires over the middle of the field. Incomplete pass. A bit too high. Intended target on the play was Will Disley, the tight end. 2nd and 10 coming up. Probably would have been a touchdown. Dave corrected Steve Largent for a touchdown. Bit too high. Bit too high. Can't say it was a drop. I don't think he never high pointed that ball. I mean, you guys do a much better job high pointing that ball, but I can't say that was a drop. 2nd and 10. Gino in the shotgun. 2 wide. Both lined up on the near side of the field. It's Metcalf and Lockett. They said 4. Fires caught. Metcalf. First down on the play. Had to get to the 8, and he got to the 8. Ball came out at the very end before progress was stopped well before then. That should be a first down. At the 8-yard line. First and goal. Patrick Mahomes is already 28, so you're saying he will only be good for 7 more... Oh, no, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that right now. Like, Mahomes, he's not declining anytime soon. No one's going to have a dynasty as long as the Chiefs are there. So the only chance of a dynasty, it's like 7 or 8 years down the road once Mahomes starts declining. Which I don't know when that's going to be. Probably a decade from now. First and goal at the 8. Charbonnet down at the 6. Brought down on the play by Osa. So I don't know what team's going to have the next dynasty because it's going to be a team with a young quarterback that's probably middle school right now. 2nd goal at the 6. 2 wide. Gino. Handoff. Charbonnet. No gain. Oh, the post got deleted. He deleted the post? What? Oh, I just saw you said Mikujo. Oh my goodness. Now, Russ is playing well this year. I got to give him a lot of credit. He was playing well this year. He's very quietly having a good season this year. His numbers are very similar to his peers. He's very quietly having a good season this year. Way better than last year. 3rd and goal. He sent 4. Gino steps up in the pocket. He's going to run himself. Touchdown, Seahawks. And now you have a decision to make. Go for 2, make it a 9-point game. Wait, flag on the play. Flag on the play. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, guys. Holding on the defense, penalties, decline, touchdown. All right. I hate to do this. I'll be back in 5 minutes. My stomach is acting up. I will be right back in 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I am having some stomach issues right now. Sorry about that. Hang on. Let me put in some text. So sorry, guys. So sorry. This has never happened before. I'm having some stomach issues. So give me one quick second. I'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, guys, we're back. I'm so sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. Oh, no, I muted the mic. You couldn't hear the flush. 1st and 10. Prescott firing deep down the field. Triple coverage. Intercept on the play, but there's a flag. So this might just be a free play. Quadra Diggs on the pick, but might just be a free play. I am so sorry about that, guys. Stomach had other ideas. Stomach had some other ideas. It's offside on the defense, so it was a free play. All right, we should be good now. We should be good. Sorry about that, guys. Hate doing that. I think it's the first time it's happened, but you gotta go, you gotta go. Man. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good, but I know it wasn't throw up or anything like that. It was the other way. It was the other way. But it worked out. It worked out. We're good. All right. For those of you that are still with me for that one, thank you so much. You know, pulled a Lamar in the Monday Night Football game. I'll put it that way. Prescott, flag on the play in the secondary. It looks like back-to-back penalties on the Seahawks. So move it up into Seattle territory. Once again, every drive going into plus territory. Yeah, pulled a Lamar Jackson, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just felt a grumbling and had to take care of some business. While taking a dump? While eating? No, that's disgusting. God, no. It was not the Papa John's. I know that. Oh, Michael Hodo donated too while I was gone. Thank you so much, Michael. Mahomes is a player that's great, but also humble. Yeah, no, Mahomes he's a fun guy to watch. He's a good person too. He's a good person. Thanks so much for the tour, Michael. While I was gone. Give me someone donated while I was taking a dump. First down, 1 yard on the play. Let me just get resituated and then we'll be good to go. And somehow this is better than do a perfect broadcast. All right, there we go. Make poop by Mr. Safety should have been playing in the background. That would have been good. That would have been good. All right, 2nd and 9. Ball to 30. Prescott 4 wide, 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Pollard the back. Seahawks have 4 on the line. Cowboys, Prescott. Caught. First down at the 20. It's CeeDee Lamb once again having a phenomenal game. Tariq Woolen on the coverage. Thoughts on the Ryan Shazier news? Yeah, that's shameful that he cheated on his wife like that. And with the books too? Like, come on. Like, you gotta be an idiot to do that when you're married. You blame Frank. Frank's a good person to blame. First down to 21. Prescott, they send 4. Prescott pump fakes twice as to avoid the sack, and he's going to get rid of it, and it's incomplete, thrown out of bounds. All right, we're going to try and power through here. If Dallas scores, do they go for 2? I would, yeah. Second half, you're down by this much? Yeah, I would. All right, we are going to try and power through, but it is coming back, so we're going to try. Pats, 08. They go 14 to a 15-1 Brady. I'd say 13 and 3. Second and 10 play action. Incomplete over the middle. Oh God. Hang on. Oh boy. I'll be right back again. I'm so sorry, guys. We are trying. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Okay. All right, let's try this one more time. All right, so 28-27. Okay. I'm so sorry. This is... Whew. All right, we're good. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All right. High-scoring game. Team straight some touchdown drives. 3:41 left in the third quarter. All right, here we go. First down, the 25-yard line. Handoff goes to Charbonnet. Gain of 2 on the run. 2nd and 8 coming up at the 27-yard line. Oh, my goodness. All right. I think we're okay. Yeah, I feel fine otherwise. I feel fine. Just my stomach is having other ideas right now. But a foot-long cookie? I'm actually kind of surprised it took that long. It seemed like the natural thing to do. Just add dessert options like that. All right, 2nd down. Gino, first read out there. Going to fire over the middle of the field. 2nd read, incomplete. Intended for DK Metcalf. Gilmore wants to flag for OPI. He's not going to get 3rd and 8. Again, every drive for both teams has gone into plus territory. No 3-and-outs today. 3rd and 8 coming up. You know, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much, guys. I'm good. But like, I didn't eat anything out of the ordinary today. I have been... Broski with a 5 always got. Even while you were gone, somewhere entertaining than do perfect. Thank you so much, Broski. I can't believe people donated money while I was gone. Like, I literally was taking a dump. Thank you so much, guys. All right, 3rd and 7. Gino. Out route. Intercepted on the play. Intercepted. It has been a rough day for DaRon Bland, but he gets his pick. First turnover of the game, and the Cowboys take over at the 40-yard line. The first drive today that does not result in moving the ball past midfield. The Cowboys take over with good field position. DaRon Bland, the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Month. He's had a rough game so far. I think that goes without saying is low. 2 touchdowns, but he does get the pick there, jumping the route on Tyler Lockett. And DaRon Bland with a huge interception there. His 8th of the season. That'll take us to the break. 28-27. All right. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Over for bathroom trips. Hopefully that's the last one. Hopefully that's the last one. Yeah, you gotta throw that ball outside. You gotta throw that ball outside. Hopefully that is the last one. DaRon Bland equals Trayvon Brunt Diggs. That's gonna be crazy next year. You got Bland and Diggs in the secondary when Diggs comes back and he's healthy. Oh man. I missed the pass sequence. Players have to memorize the order of the lights coming on, the wide receiver cuts. All right, so they're just playing everything is a game now with Dude Perfect. It's like the first half of the last broadcast I tried to watch. Here they're just like, we're going to do it for the whole thing. Final prediction, 62-59. No, the Papa John's did not do something. The Papa John's would have been out of the system a long time ago. That has never happened before. On stream, at least. I don't think it had. I might have been one time for like an XFL or USFL stream that happened, but... Oh, I still have the rules. Oh, there it is. Yep. Let me get rid of that. Sorry about that. Each player tries to hit the right buttons in order. If they hit the wrong one, they have to start over. Player with the highest time is eliminated. Is there a scoreboard that tells you what time it is? I should be okay. I didn't see the drilling. I didn't see the Bailey's commercial. I didn't see that. They didn't keep track of the times. Good job, production team. Good job, production team. The best cheese pizza. I mean, there are some good local places. Talking chains, Papa John's is the best chain. Like, national chain. Grimaldi's is amazing, but... there's some very good local places that I really like. Do you ever want a flag over a clean hit? Oh my goodness. Shocker. Shocker. He believes that the refs were the reason the Pats dynasty failed. Or crumbled. Yeah, the refs are the reason Mac Jones can't hit anyone right now. Oh no, it's complete clickbait. Royals and Chiefs are not leaving. We all know it. They're not leaving. They might build a new stadium, but they're not leaving. First down handoff goes to Dowdle. Dowdle down to the 36. Seems like every drive the Cowboys have starts off with a run up the middle for a gain of 2. Seems like a very common thing. And this is the best field position of the day for the Cowboys. They've scored on every single drive thus far. Not counting, obviously, the kickoff in the end of the second quarter. Yeah, they had a time-based game with no score before. Yeah, they did. They did, and it was a disaster. It was like a passing game. I don't think Wawa is life-changing, but... Prescott, play action. The flat CeeDee Lamb blown up at the 34-yard line. Blown up on the play by Tariq Woolen. Brings up 3rd and 5. This will be a good stop here for the Seahawks, considering how this game is going. High-scoring affair. Eat Wawa pizza on stream in Jacksonville. Am I even near a Wawa in Jacksonville? So I'm staying at a hotel in downtown. There's no Wawa even near me. There's no Wawa anywhere near downtown. So I'm staying downtown. There's no Wawa anywhere near me. That's the first injury. Unless there was something that when I was gone. That's the first injury of the game for either side. I've not heard anything about the Yanks with Ohtani. I've not heard anything about it. My phone would be blowing up right now. My phone would be absolutely blowing up if that was the case. I still think he's going to be a Dodger. I still think he's going to be a Dodger. Which I would hate, but I still think it's going to happen. 3 wide. Prescott fires behind his man Cooks. And because he didn't lead him, it is a stuff. 4th and 2. The 48-yard try would give the Cowboys the lead. So the defense is starting to come alive. Oh, now we see the zoomed in play sheet. All right. It was a good month, Amazon. It was a good month. And they're going to leave the offense out there. I don't know if I agree with this. 48-yard field goal. Give yourself the lead. Jacksonville, I mean, there's some decent ones, but I haven't really found a great one. I've not found a great piece of place in Jacksonville, which is disappointing. 5 on the play clock. They're going to snap it. They're calling the play. 4th and 2 in the flat. It is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb can't hold on. The controversial decision to go for it on 4th and 2. I would not have done it. I know the analytics said go for it. I would not have. I would take the 3 points there. Take the lead. But the defense is coming alive right now. CeeDee Lamb, though, just dropped that pass. That one's not really on the defense. Lamb had Witherspoon beat, and just a drop pass. And the Seahawks take over. No harm done after the interception. And I wouldn't say dumb decision. I just don't agree with it. Yeah, I would absolutely have kicked the field goal there. There's a lot McCarthy has done today that I've not agreed with. Obviously, the penalty acceptance, which will probably be an episode. The receiving the ball to start the first half, because he received, he didn't defer. So what happened with the 2-for-1? Not doing that. Not going for 2 on the touchdown. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. McCarthy's been off tonight. McCarthy's been a bit off. It's weird, though, with the Cowboys. Every time that they played a team in the playoff hunt, they really have not played that well. I mean, they look at the teams they beat. They beat the Giants. All right, they're terrible. The Jets are terrible. Play the Patriots, terrible. Chargers, they got 4 wins. Rams, terrible. Giants, terrible. Panthers, terrible. Commanders, terrible. But you look at the other teams. Niners, they got blown out by. Eagles, they lost 2. Seahawks, they're down by 1. Like, there are definitely some issues with the Cowboys in terms of the competition. Should have dialed a play for Mel Blount on 4th down. The greatest Cowboy of all time. Yeah, 13 they play with a winning record. Yeah, it's, I mean, Eagles game was close. Niner game, we know what happened there. This would be a huge win for the Seahawks. This would be a huge win. Because there's a very likely chance they could be 6-8 if they don't win this game. Packer fans absolutely rooting for the Cowboys, which seems sacrilegious, but they have to. They just have to in this game. If Caleb doesn't declare for the draft, it's Marvin the number 1 pick. If the Bears keep the pick, yeah. If not, I mean, if you're the Bears, you probably could get a King's ransom for number 1 either way with Drake May. Not as much as Caleb, but you could get a King's ransom. Gino, play action. He's got his man caught at the 45-yard line. Catch there made by Noah Fant. It's a gain of 25 yards, and just like that, the Seahawks right back in plus territory. Dive and grab there by Noah Fant. In on the coverage, J-Ron Kearse. Fant just runs over the middle. One of those crosser routes. Got him one-on-one, got the matchup. And that was it. First down the 45. Maybe the final play of the quarter. It's a handoff. It's going to be a halfback pass. He's looking to throw back to Geno Smith now just to abort the play. And that could be a face mask. There is no face mask for that one. DJ Dallas. Okay, now the face mask is coming in. I was going to say. That looked like a face mask. You're still sick right now? Oh, that stinks. That stinks. I feel you, man. I feel you. I literally just had to miss some time on the stream with some stomach issues. But yeah. That looked like a face mask penalty from here. And they are going to get 15 yards. Yep. I mean, that's... I know people are complaining about the referees, but that's a face mask. Did they pick up... Don't even tell me they picked up the flag. Yeah, I feel better. They picked up the flag? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. The one time there actually was a flag, they're not going to throw it. All right. They're going to call play on 2nd and 10. It's going to go with Charbonnet. All right, they're going to get that yardage back. No problem. Charbonnet to the 30. Charbonnet to 25. Charbonnet still on his feet. Charbonnet still going down to the 6-yard line. I don't think the Cowboys thought they were going to call a play there, but they did, and it goes for a gain of 39 yards. All right, so no harm done on the face mask missed call. The Cowboys definitely thought the Seahawks weren't going to call a play. They were all out of sorts. Charbonnet with the pass, 39 yards, 1st and goal. All right, so I'm going to pose the question. Who do you think wins? And here's the thing: if I'm Seattle, if I score, I go for 2. If I'm Seattle, like score, make it a 2-score game, go for 2. Make it 35. Make it 36-27. Look at how I'm a full minute behind. Again, I'm watching on Amazon Prime. It doesn't make sense that I'd be a full minute behind. Can Mississippi and Alabama move to Eastern time zone? I mean, I don't see why they would. If they can, I don't see why they would. It would mess up a lot, but... Look, there are parts of Florida that are in the Central time zone, so why would Alabama and Mississippi be? That'd just be very confusing. Yeah, the face mask was so blatant they almost broke his neck and they pick up the flag. I thought I was going crazy when I saw no flag, and then I saw the flag, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that was pretty obvious, and then, nope. No, this is a good game. It is a very good game. This is maybe the best Thursday night game of the season. Maybe the best primetime game of the season. I wish other coaches did that math all the time. Oh, I agree. If it's an 8-point game, you go, or if it's a 7-point game, you go for 2. Make it a 9-point game. Because the odds you get 2-point conversion are pretty high. 50%. Your defense is going to be on the field for a while. Long drive. Make it a 2-score game. Just make it a 2-score game right then and there. When you saw the face, he was running the really. Wow. All right, let me try going. Okay, wait. What if I try the trick again? What if I try that stupid trick again that I did with the... I don't know why that worked last time. Where I watched it on my monitor. I don't know why that worked. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah, the computer's ahead. The computer's ahead of my TV. The computer's ahead of my TV. All right, so first down, Sherman. So now we're at second goal at the 3. Now we're at second goal at the 3. Second goal at the 3. Gino under center. You got 2 wide. Lock it down, moving. So 3 wide. Gino looking, fires. End zone wide open is Metcalf. Number 3. 1, 2, 3 for DK Metcalf. What a game for DK Metcalf today. The Seahawks take advantage of the decision where the Cowboys go for a 4th and don't get it. And now DK Metcalf finding the end zone for the 3rd time today. Wow, DK Metcalf. We'll see, what do they do here? Pete Carroll was the one that engineered the 2-point conversion up by 7. In the Seahawks-Patriots game a while ago, but he's not going to do it here. He's going to kick the extra point. It is good, but it still remains a 1-possession game. Yeah, I don't know what... So my computer is legit. So if I watch on my computer, I'm good. If I watch on the TV, I'm not. That makes no sense. All right. Make a video essay about how to fix the on-field product, but this game gives me second thoughts. Yeah, no, this has been a fun game. This has been a fun game. My team must have been a listen, but it's so bizarre because I'm watching on the app, so... I'm a little ahead of you now. How? Wow. Okay. So I guess computer's the way to go. I don't know how that's possible, but I guess computer is the way to go. 51% of you running with the Seahawks in this game. Again, as a reminder, no overtime tonight. I'm not sure if I'm doing anything after this, but I do have to get some sleep tonight. I'm like 30 seconds behind. Well, how would I still be behind? Like... Because everyone watches on their computer. I don't get it. Is the Amazon broadcast having issues where you're at is here? I mean, I'm clearly a play behind on TV versus what I am on computer. Are the Bulls upset the Bucks tonight? Nice. Oh, self-assert. My apologies. My apologies. Let me change that. Let me change that. There we go. Kickoff, end zone, touchback, 1st and 10 to 25. Game is super good, unlike every other Thursday night game for the next 300 days. You tell me you're not excited for next week? The Steelers against the Patriots. That doesn't get you going. Steelers, Pats, Jets, Browns coming up. That's not gonna trickle your fancy. Tickle your fancy. My phone, TV, and radio were all different plays at the same time for the Pens game that just ended. That is bizarre. All right, first down. Prescott under center. Prescott hands it off Tony Pollard. Pollard's got a bit of a whole gain of 6 on the play. Brought down by Leonard Williams, the man acquired from the Giants in that trade. 2nd and 4 coming up. No overtime with JJ. He needs more time in the throw. Oh no, by OT I mean overtime in the stream. I don't mean overtime in the game. If there's overtime in the game, we're doing overtime in the game. How's it going, Bill? Welcome. With the mess in Carolina... Oh, yeah, Carolina is the least attractive head coaching job. 2nd 4, Prescott going deep. CeeDee Lamb incomplete, but flag on the play. Pass interference at the 30-yard line. It's a pick up of 39 yards on the flag. We'll see this one. Why weren't there Thursday night games on in 05 and before? Wasn't really a priority with Tagliabue. Wasn't really priority with Tagliabue. Wooling call for PI. Let's see this. Did he grab a hold of the arm? Oh, that's from that angle, that's ticky-tack. From that angle, I don't agree with that. From that angle, I Oh, no, he did tug. He did tug. Nope. That reverse angle is better. That reverse angle is better. That was a tug. That was a tug. That was a better angle. The first angle they showed was not. The second one they showed was. First down to 30. Prescott will go down for the fourth time to... No, he escapes the sack. I don't know how he escaped that. Now he fires on the run. It's caught at the 17-yard line. How did Prescott escape that? Jalen Tolbert gained a 13. You know, the first angle made it look like no PI. The second angle made it look like PI. How on earth did he escape that? Monday Night Game was on 1969 before. No TV network wanted them because shows drew better ratings than football. How on earth did he escape that? Darrell Taylor had him wrapped up in the backfield. Somehow Prescott escapes and fires to Jalen Tolbert on the run. And now the Cowboys are in the red zone. Yeah, Blakeman's a bad ref. That was a good call, but he's a bad ref. First down, they send 4. Prescott checks it down to Pollard. Pollard trying to escape, and he cannot. It is Devin Bush, the former first-round pick, the former Steeler. No gain on the play. Dak the escape artist, yeah. Yeah, so Monday Night Games in 1969, no such thing, and before that, because basically CBS, there was a belief that football was a one-day sport. It was Sunday, and that was it. And you don't want to tick people off by having it on multiple days, especially at a time when there was only one TV set per household for the most part. Second down, ball to 19. Prescott, they send 4. Prescott, looking through his reads, gonna throw it to Pollard. Pollard behind the line of scrimmage, and he will get stuffed. No gain on the play. 3rd and 12, coming up the 19-yard line. That emoji is the blind referee. That emoji is the blind referee, which we might need today. Unfortunately, we might need. But also, like CBS, like when Monday program was very, very popular. So you put Monday Night Football on, and there's the belief that, okay, if we do that, we're going to lose a lot of ratings. That's why ABC picked it up, because ABC had nothing to lose. Their Monday Night program was terrible. Their fall schedule in 1968, they had, like, all their shows got canceled. They were a distant third. So, like, screw it, we have nothing to lose. That's the only reason. Even that took some haggling. And some convincing. 5 wide. Prescott, they sent 3 over the middle of the field! Triple coverage, incomplete pass. Went through Diggs' hands, 4th and 12. And you got to kick here. You got to kick. There's no debate. 4th and 12. There's still plenty of time left. A field goal by the Seahawks, still one possession. That actually went through the hands of CeeDee Lamb. I don't know if Diggs got a hand on that one. But they're going to try the field goal. Aubrey, perfect on the season. This is to make it a 5-point game. Snap good, hold good, kick is up. It is, whoo, it is good. It is good. That looked like it was drifting wide left for a second, but Brandon Aubrey remains perfect on the season. 35-30, one of the best games of the season so far. Some extracurriculars afterwards. Seahawks get the ball up by 5. Mel Blount would have cut that ball. What took New Orleans so long to get an NBA team? Economy. I think really just the economy. Yeah, 60 TFL wasn't as big as it is now. Exactly. Exactly. Because you also have to remember, again, there were 3 TV stations back then. There were 3 TV stations. So 1968-69, that year, CBS on Mondays had 4 of the top 10 shows in the country. Gunsmoke, Here's Lucy, Mayberry, and Family Affair. NBC had Laugh-In, which was the #1 program of that period. ABC had nothing. ABC had The Avengers, not the Marvel Avengers. Peyton Place, The Guns of Will Sonnet, The Outcasts, The Dick Cavett Show, and The Big Valley. And none of those shows really did anything. They were not inside the top 30 in the ratings. So ABC had nothing to lose. That's the only reason it happened. If ABC was even semi-competent as a network, Monday Night Football doesn't happen for a while. They brought up a blow-up doll. No, they didn't. No, they did not. No, they did not. No, they did not. It's a mess. Oh, I cannot. So here's the thing. I'm going to watch the Do Perfect broadcast on my flight tomorrow morning. Again, I'm not going to be in the office for the next 4 days. But I am going to be putting out videos and whatnot. I'm still going to be working. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see how much of a train wreck this is. What channel did Roots come on? I'm not sure. Mike McCarthy kicks a field goal down by 8 and nobody bats an eye, but Josh McDaniels does it. Everyone loses their minds. 11 minutes left versus on 4th and 12 versus 2 minutes left. With the logic being you need to score twice. In his mind, anyway. Oh, I don't think it was a troll. I don't think it was a troll that someone said Mel Blount was a Cowboy. Avengers was a great show. My 5-year-old stuff had the hots for Mrs. Peel. I have not seen the Avengers, but it did end after the 1968 season. So, yeah, McDaniels did it with 2 minutes left, and it was 4th and manageable. It was, what, 4th and 4? I think it was 4th and 4. This was 4th and 12 with 11 minutes left. ChatGPT, year-old, Jaguars 3 years old, flying for a wedding. I'm flying to a wedding in Missouri. Flying to a wedding in Missouri. So we will see how that goes. Kickoff, touchback. Seahawks go for the 25. Took Atlanta so long to get pro sports teams. This little thing called segregation. That's pretty much. Segregation played a big part. Also, they didn't go to the South back then. They did not usually play sports in the South back then. But yeah, segregation was a big part in that. A big, big part. And also Atlanta travel costs if they're the only team in the South. First down, it's a pitch. Charbonnet. Charbonnet, he cuts back. He gets a gain of 3 on the play as he goes up the middle. DeMarcus Lawrence on the stop. 2nd and 7. Hop into your car on Sunday afternoon at 4:25. Family and I, as well as girlfriend, going to the Jags game. Nice. Nice. I cannot wait for that. I will be there. I will be screaming my butt off. Mel Blount playing Cowboy will not make sense to anyone who wasn't on this stream. It will not, but for those that are. Let's get a little inside joke. Not St. Louis. No, I'm not going to St. Louis. The other city. The other city. Yeah, it took Texas until the 60s to get teams. 2nd and 6. And the Seahawks, to avoid delay of game, have to call timeout. That could be costly. They have 2 left. Also, let's remember that back then, travel was way more expensive. Like, usually you drove to games. You didn't really fly to games. So, to put teams in places by themselves was not as practical. That was the whole thing with the Dodgers moving to LA. Selig remembers that. Selig said that that was not going to happen unless another team moved. They were not just going to put one team in California. Someone had to go with them. Someone had to go with the Giants to San Fran. Someone had to go with them. Dad, so you go to the Bengals game? That's awesome. That's awesome. The Do Perfect game screen is the same size as the game screen for the D. Are you kidding me? It's the same size as that? I cannot wait to watch this train wreck. 2nd down, play action, screen pass, JSN. JSN will be short of the first down at the 34-yard line. 3rd and 1. And with the way this game is going, this might be 4-down territory. With the way both offenses are moving the ball, again, the Cowboys have scored on all but one drive. With the way that's been the case, I think this is 4-down territory here. Unless you, lose yards. 3rd and inches. Just fall forward. QB sneak. Geno gets the first. Smart play there. Geno just stuck it to the outside. Relatively speaking on the QB sneak. Anyone watching the Do Perfect game isn't there for the game. They're there to watch a comedic mess. I mean, there's probably some 5-year-olds that are, or 8-year-olds that are excited, but I'm not the target audience, clearly. But just so as I remember, oh, that stinks. Yeah, someone must have gifted you a membership. Then it expired. You know, punts tonight. Salt Lake City, it didn't take them long. It took them 10 years. MLS was a thing in 96. They didn't do any expansion till, they did in 98, but other than that, they did contraction. They were not in financial footing to do expansion. They were like one of the first cities to get expansion once they did it in 2005. Charbonnet down to the 37-yard line. Now, MLS was, they added 2 teams in 98. It was Miami and Chicago. Then they contracted 2 teams, Miami and Tampa. And then the next team they added was Salt Lake in 2005. So it didn't take them that long, relatively speaking. Caillou is more qualified to be a draft expert than Mel Kiper. Mel Blunt showed up at the studio. Second down. Play action. Gino, pressured. Has to get rid of it. That ball's incomplete. Cowboys pick it up. Was a whistle blown? They're going to say yes. They're going to say yes. They're in 7. Orlando and Portland. Orlando, it comes down to they went to Florida before it failed. So they wanted to wait until they had good support in USL before they did that. Portland, they've been a soccer city for a while, but what took them so long is basically same thing expansion-wise. Going to the Pacific Northwest is a lot, so you want to have a solid base there in the Pacific Northwest. 3rd and 7. Gino checks it down. JSN, I think he's just short. Need to get to the 45. The far ref is giving it to him. The line judge also is giving it to him. That's a first down. We'll see if McCarthy wants to challenge the spot. That looked close from here. Or if Dude Perfect saying there's too much scoring. It's crazy because like this is an actual game. Like this would be a fun game to like watch with Dude Perfect guys. It had to get to the 45. I don't know. No challenge. 2 on the play clock. Gotta get this off. They just do. Play action. Gino. Cowboys send a delayed blitz. Over the middle. Wide open. Dropped by Lockett. Oh, that's a bad drop. That could have been 6. At the very least, a huge first down, but that could have been 6. He let him in stride. Got behind the safety. That could have been 6. Now, I don't know if it's a dumb decision. I don't know if he would have... I mean, because if 4th and inches, you're going to probably get the first down anyway. That would have been 6. He catches that ball, doesn't go to the ground, that's 6. That's absolutely 6 points. Absolutely 6 points. Deron Blaine on the coverage. The game is very visible. It's not super visible. 2nd down. If it becomes a problem, I'll figure it out. Gio just has to get rid of it. It's incomplete. I don't think it's super visible. If it becomes a problem like the NFL, obviously I'll change it. But let's see if nope. Wait. That should work. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Yeah, let's do that. That should be better. You can't see it now. The Coyotes are doing well this year. Coyotes are doing well. All right, 3rd and 10. Gino takes the snap. It's a screen pass. It's going to be just short of the sticks. Gain of 9. Jake Bobo, the rookie on the grab. And you have to figure this is absolutely 4-down territory. 4th and 1. Ball was at the Dallas 46. I don't think there was any debate in Pete Carroll's mind. Absolutely go for it here. 4th and 1. They could kill another 2 minutes off the clock if they get this first down. 4th and 1. They hand it off. Charbonnet is stuffed! He is stuffed! Cowboys take over on downs at the 47-yard line. The Cowboys get a huge stop, and just like that, Dallas has it near midfield in business. Not impressed with Dude Perfect. This is what young boys expect out of a broadcast. We're in trouble. Yeah, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. But I'll make a judgment for myself, but based on what everyone's saying. Let's see. Has anyone used the hashtag lately? I have to see this for myself. Huge stop there. All right. TNF dude perfect. That's the hashtag. Now you are Richard Sherman. Someone tweeted a photo of them watching the Dude Perfect broadcast, and someone's asleep. One of the kids is literally asleep. No, the call was fine. It's a bit long for a 1 if you don't have the tush push. I no problem with the play call. It was good stop by Dallas. Oh man. I'm going through the hashtags. Wait, someone's watching the Dude Perfect broadcast in a college dorm. Wait. What? I'm just looking at the hashtag. Should every city in the U.S. have a Big 5? No, not a chance in the world. Someone is watching in their dorm room, like it's a party of 5 watching in the dorm room, the Dude Perfect broadcast. It's like a college dorm. What? That is bizarre. Hashtag TNF Dude Perfect. Yeah, the game is very small on that thing. Two players are on a bowl. We've given up. As the bowl moves, they throw footballs into the field goal net. Whoever has the most points in the end wins. However, no time clock or score. No. I did see your Dude Perfect hashtag tweet. That was great. I'm just sorting by latest. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. We're back. 1st and 10. Prescott fires out route. CeeDee Lamb gaining 9 on the play. No, the Prime Vision, the next gen broadcast is great. That one's great. Fact or fiction, Cowboys and Mike McCarthy part ways after the season. I think fiction unless something embarrassing happens in the playoffs. If they lose in the first round on a dumb decision, yeah. All right. They're going to give him the first down. I did not think he had enough for the first down. They are going to give it to him at the 44-yard line. First down, handoff. Tony Pollard, first down. Bowls his way over to the 28-yard line. Gain of 16 there. So with 6 minutes left, the Cowboys are in business. All right. If I do that. Yeah, that's a better angle. All right. Again, this drive started because the Cowboys got great field position on downs. First down, ball at the 28-yard line. Obviously, 4 down territory from this point on. It's too late in the game otherwise. Seahawks send 4. Prescott, incomplete, almost intercepted on the play, got a hand on it, was Woolen. Second time coming up. Oh, Taiwan? I'm shocked. He wins everything. It's too obvious. Ty wins everything. It seems like Dude Perfect is an inferior version of SNL parody or the Pat McAfee telecast. Wait, it's not parody. They're trying to do something. They're trying to do something. Yeah, Detroit Pistons, no win November. Second down. Slant. Lamb down to the 21. 3rd and 3. When's the last time the Cowboys lost a playoff game on incompetent coaching? Hasn't happened since last year. You're telling me playing Zeke at center was not the right idea? Big new kickoff is being game day in rings. I'm not surprised. I feel like nowadays, with the rise of the internet, most people don't really watch pregame shows. People watch pregame shows as like the lead into a game. So unless if ESPN gets better games at 12 o'clock, then the ratings will go up for college game day. But as is now, they're not. 3rd and 3, they send 4. Prescott gets rid of it. Out route. First down on the play. CeeDee Lamb. Out of bounds. Clock is going to run. We're still outside 5 minutes at the 16-yard line. Oh, Dude Perfect doing NBA? That would be interesting. In a bad way. I feel like doing any sport would be just terrible. Wait, Game Day was on ABC? When was Game Day on ABC? I never remember Game Day on ABC. First down to 16. Handoff. Keeper himself. Prescott the 10. Prescott out of bounds. With 4:41 left. Dude, perfect went from appealing from 16 to 24-year-olds to 16 to 34-month-olds. Pretty much. Okay, picture quality is not... Oh. Try refreshing. Alright. Picture quality is not the best on the computer right now, but... With the game itself. The actual stream's been fine. Alright, second down. Ball to 7. 0 on the clock. They gotta call timeout. They gotta call timeout. That's a bad timeout to take, but it's when you had to. They'll have 2 timeouts left. Each team with 2. Game Day was ESPN on ABC. I did not realize Game Day was ever on ABC. I always imagined it on ESPN. Was it a video about the Vikings potentially moving to Birmingham? Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was like, what was it, November 2019? That was like one of the first long-form videos I ever did. I would do a lot of things differently with that vid, but... Oh, they did not take the timeout! Really? They save the timeout, they take the 5-yard penalty. It brings up 2nd and 7. Interesting decision there. Considering it's 4-down territory. Prescott fires, end zone, touchdown! Ferguson! Jake Ferguson with the score, and the Cowboys retake the lead. It actually turned out to be a stroke of genius to use the timeout. Yeah, no, I put the timeout back. I thought they were taking the timeout. But they took the delay game. But it worked out. It worked out. The UFL, the merger between the XFL and the USFL. Yeah, I'm gonna live stream every game. Live stream every game just like I did last year. I won't live stream the games during the weekend of the draft, but I'll live stream every other game. All right, they're gonna go for 2. Obviously, try and make it a 3-point game. Prescott, shotgun, 3 wide, Lamb in motion. Play action. Prescott looking back in the end zone. He's got a man. It is Woods. Brandon Cooks is cooking. 3-point game. And here we go, folks. You wanted a good Thursday night game? You've got it. You want a good Thursday night game? By golly, you've got it. Again, that is why I would have gone for 2 earlier to make it a 2-score game instead of kicking the extra point. Because the odds of the Cowboys going to get the 2, the way the offense is moving, pretty high. But what do I know? Who's telecast worse? Al Michaels to do perfect? I mean, at least Al Michaels one, you can see the game. All right, I'm going to put the question in. Oh, yeah, Monty Williams is the coach there, yeah. I mean, he's not a good head coach. He's not. Nothing about this. I mean, maybe the 0-16 month, but nothing about this surprises me that they're bad. Here we go. Who wins this one? Highest scoring game ever live stream? This is the one. This is the highest one. This has been fun. This is the highest game I've highest scoring game in live stream. I don't even think it's close. Dude Perfect did they do NHL at one point? I know they did. There was a Big City Greens broadcast. Did they do an NHL broadcast? Or is that just a trick shot video? I think they're just a trick shot video. They didn't do an NHL broadcast. That'd be even worse than football. At least football, you can see the ball even if the screen is pretty small. Hockey, trying to find the puck on that broadcast would be a nightmare. Pistons need to hold a fire sale at the deadline. Who do they even have to give up? Well, you're not giving up Cunningham. Who do they even have to sell off that people would want? Favorite Al Michaels moment this year? Oh, by far was when He said Christian Kirk stepped out at the 1 yard line when he very clearly ran into the end zone. Cleveland missing NHL, MLS. They used to have NHL, right? They used to have, I think they used to have the Barons. They moved out. Never really came back. MLS, I mean, every time that they play a U.S. game in Cleveland, the attendance is not great. Plus, you need to get a soccer-specific stadium. I'm not sure Cleveland wants to front the money for that. And you got 2 teams in Ohio. There's no need for a third, necessarily. Yeah, hockey's too fast-paced for their streams. All right, Seahawks ball, down by 3. I assume doing a golf stream. A golf stream might work. Yeah, Cleveland Barons, yeah. I feel like golf might be... You could do some cool things with a golf stream. That might be the only sport it could work for. First down to 25. 3 wide. Gino. Drops back, fires. Caught. JSN down to the 43. Tackle by Bland. He's had a rough game tonight. Has a pick, but he has also been burnt a lot. First down to 43. And everything 4-down territory from this point on. Now that you're near midfield, everything is 4-down territory, especially with the way your defense is playing, especially because you don't have all 3 timeouts. Just move FC Cincinnati Cleveland. Why? They have amazing support in Cincinnati. They just built this gorgeous stadium. First down to 43. Handoff. DJ Dallas. Dallas down to the 48-yard line. As far as my Amazon stream on computers ahead, but is not very clear. It's not very clear. 2nd and 5 of the 48. Have I done a video on the Eagles core? I've not done one yet. I've done some videos on Eagles fans being rowdy at the vet. Yeah, Deion being the sports person of the year, horrible. He did nothing. He did nothing. Give it to the UNC field hockey coach. I mean, that was impressive. Give it to Otani. Give it to Messi. They deserve it more than Deion. 2nd and 4. Checks it down. Incomplete. It's actually probably better that he dropped that ball. So it was a forward pass. So it was going to lose yards. Keep that clock running. 3rd and 5. 3:20 left. Pittsburgh, I mean, the support that they had in the ABA was not very good. MLS. And Pittsburgh's not that big of a city. Pittsburgh, the entertainment dollar only goes so far. It's not a very well-off city, like in terms of like economy-wise, and it's not a very big city. So having that many teams, I'm not sure it would work. 3rd and 4. Over the middle, JSN incomplete. Coverage on the play there, coming from Jordan Lewis. So 4th and 5 coming up. Joshua, way more than 2. Thank you so much. Mike McCarthy will find a way to end up in dumb decisions. I mean, he might for the penalty. He might for the penalty acceptance or decline earlier in the game. 4th down. Here we go. I forgot to end the poll. My apologies. 61% you ran with the Cowboys. I think they're going to pull it off. 4th down. It's not the game. Not even close to the game, but thank you so much again for the 2, Joshua. Thank you so much. 4th and 4. Gino, pressure, just has to throw it to no one, and it's incomplete. It's actually better that it wasn't picked. It's actually better that he did not get the interception there. Bland was looking for that pick, his 9th of the year. It's actually better for the team that he did not get the pick. I don't know what happened there, but interesting decision there. 2nd and 5, and you call 3 straight passes, knowing it's 4-down territory. Not sure that was the right decision necessarily. So back-to-back drives for the Seahawks where they walk away with nothing. The Cowboys get at the 48. The Colts-Pats 4th and 2 game. I have not covered that. I have not. That would be an in defense of. I thought that was the right call. Soccer fans in Detroit don't want MLS. Yeah, they've been burned too many times by MLS. Plus, they have like good grassroots ownership with Detroit City FC. And they don't want that to... A lot of people don't want that to end. First down, handoff, nothing doing. Now the Seahawks... Oh! Second effort gets down to the 45-yard line. I figure the Seahawks should take a timeout here. They will not. Interesting. Interesting decision. How's it going, Pierre? Welcome to the stream. Why does St. Louis have the NBA? They had the Spirits in the ABA, and they didn't get accepted into the NBA when they did the merger. It was Indiana, it was the Spurs, and it was the Nets. They didn't put St. Louis in, and basically the NBA paid St. Louis off. All right, 2nd and 6. No timeout used by Seattle there. Interesting. So wide receiver run CeeDee Lamb right now. You take your timeout. If you get a stop here, Lamb is down to the 20-yard line. Right now, take your timeout, Seattle. Seattle, take your timeout. Seattle, take your timeout. Seattle, what are you doing? Seattle. Are they letting this run to the 2-minute warning? Are they letting this run to the 2-minute? But why? They're gonna let it run to the 2-minute warning. I don't know about that one, folks. The math does not add up on that one. The Colts fake punt McAfee sneak. I mean, that was not supposed to happen. So, why would you not take the timeout? All right, there's probably the video. That's like an extra play or two. I don't know about that one, folks. So let's see. Take the timeout with 2:15 left. Lamb goes down with 2:15 left. You take the timeout right then and there. First down. Let's say it takes 5 seconds. Nothing that matters. Seahawks take their timeout. 2:10. Second down takes it to the 2-minute warning. Third down. Cowboys run the clock. The play takes 5 seconds. 1:55 goes down to 1:15. Kick the field goal, and it's now 1:10. Now, because he didn't take the timeout, all right. First down. This play takes 5 seconds. 1:55. Second down, this play takes 5 seconds, 1:50. Third down, play takes 5 seconds, 1:05. Goes down to 1:05 on the 40-second play clock. And they kick the field goal 1 minute. So you just lost 2 plays by not taking the timeout. You just lost 2 plays by taking the timeout. It's very similar to the Chargers-Lions game. You just lost a solid 10 seconds by not taking that timeout, and that could be costly. Well, the Colts fake punt is a dumb decision because that's coaching moves that look bad in hindsight. Like that was not a coaching mistake. That was, you were never supposed to snap that ball. But yeah, the Seahawks could have gotten the ball back with a lot more time if they used that timeout earlier. Man. That is really stupid. And let's think also, like, let's say they got a first down this very next play. If they called the timeout before, or you call the timeout after the play, first down, you call your final... Yeah, it's very similar to the Cowboys-Lions game. Man, that is bad clock management right there. Pitch, Pollard. Right now you have to take your timeout. Well, okay, it's playing now exactly like I said. 5 seconds. Next play takes 5 seconds. Third play takes 5 seconds. 1:45. Goes down to 1:05. Field goal. Seahawks got with a minute left. Versus before, could have gone with about a minute 10. That's a big difference. We're talking 2 extra plays to drive the length of the field. It's a big difference. It should be 2:10. I mean, that's just inexcusable. Just so I was praising Pete Carroll for the clock management at the end of the first half. Just when I was praising him for that. He goes and does that. All right, 2nd and 6. Ball at the 16. Sure, this won't backfire whatsoever. Handoff. Pollard. Timeout, Seattle. 3rd and 3 at the 13. Like, I literally just praised him an hour ago for how he managed at the end of the first half. And then he does that. The wildest and worst moments in the history of World Team Tennis. I don't think I'd have enough content for that. All right, so this is the ball game, folks. This is the ball game. And it also raises the question now, if you're the Cowboys, obviously 4th and 3 you're kicking. 4th and 2 you're kicking. 4th and 1. What do you do? It raises the question. Biggest fear? Oh, claustrophobia. Easily claustrophobia. Tight spaces? I can't do tight spaces. 3rd and 3. Dak, they're throwing the ball! Why? Why'd they throw? Why did they throw the ball? What am I missing here? Why'd they throw the football? Kill 40 seconds off the clock, and now they're going for it? This game is drunk. Okay. 5 on the play clock. They're just trying to get him to draw offside. They could have... You run the ball, you take it down to a minute. Now the Seahawks can run their offense. What am I missing here? What am I missing? What is happening this game? The Seahawks with horrible timeout management, only to be topped by the Cowboys just gifting them 40 extra seconds. Oh my god. Okay. Field goal's good by Aubrey because of course it is, but it's 3 for 3 on the day. But here's the thing with that. This thing makes no sense about that. Or 4 for 4 on the day, excuse me. If you run the ball, you're probably not losing yards. You just got 2 carries for 7 yards. If you run the ball, you're probably not losing yards. You've been running pretty well lately. So if you run the ball, it brings up 4th and 1, potentially, or 4th and 2, or you get the first down. 4th and 1, or 4th and 2, where you could go for it. Worst case, you kill 40 seconds off the clock. Best case, get the first down. But you call a play, you don't just call a play, you call a play to the end zone. So even if it works, the Seahawks still have a chance to win the game. If you're going to call a passing play, why not call a passing play that goes 4 yards where at least you could end the game? I'm speechless. I am speechless. Can we get, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, this deserves it. I'm sorry, what? This is... I'm befuddled. I'm befuddled. So Pete Carroll gets away with mismanaging the timeouts because Mike McCarthy's a moron. Mike McCarthy is a freaking moron. Even if the Cowboys win this game, there is no good argument to be made about why you throw the ball and why you make that pass. There is no good argument whatsoever. Even if they win this game, touchback into the back end zone, 4 down territory, this game will finish with no punts. Guaranteed, because obviously the Seahawks are not punting, and the Cowboys are not punting, because if they get the ball back, the Seahawks would be out of timeouts. Here we go. If the Seahawks come back and win this one, Mike McCarthy, oh man. I mean, I'm going to do a video on McCarthy anyway. We know it's coming at 9 a.m. Eastern, but holy cow. Why are you throwing? All right, first down, Geno. Cowboys send 4. Geno takes a shot to the sideline. It's caught out of bounds by Locke at the 43-yard line. Gain of 18 on the play. And that stops the clock. Time should not be too much of an issue for the Seahawks because, again, Mike McCarthy. Yeah, 57. You have a minute 39 to go 57 yards. That's not bad. Coordinator on dumb decisions, have a third base coach. Yeah, I do that. Though I think McCarthy's calling the plays. So 42-41. I'm assuming so. Doesn't seem too unusual. All right, Gino, empty backfield. Gino takes a snap. Cowboys send 4. Gino looking, checks it down. It's going to be caught by Noah Fant. Fant to the 49. It picks up 6. Maybe 7. It's not great. Again, you don't have to worry about the clock too much just yet. You have time. Not saying huddle, but you have time. Like, that's not bad. 4 wide. They get right back to the line. That's very well done. Gino, low throw. Fant can't hold on. Would have been a first down. Instead brings up 3rd and 2. Man, that was actually very well done by Seattle. Got to the line right away. Wasted no time. Mike Freethan McCarthy. I was going to do the video on Pete Carroll with the timeouts, but nope. Nope, I'm not doing that video anymore because Mike McCarthy kind of screwed up my plans. Got me views, though. It got me views. 3rd and 2. 4 wide, 3 on the far side, 1 on the near side. Gino takes a snap. Gino, they send 4. Gino has to get rid of the drag route. Incomplete pass. Broken up on the play by Jordan Lewis. 4th and 2. And now you have a decision to make if you're Seattle. Obviously, the decision is not go for it. Obviously, you have to go for it. Do you run the ball here? Do you consider running the ball here? Draw play, Charbonnet, or DJ Dallas. I mean, DJ Dallas is in. I think Charbonnet might be hurt. Do you consider running the ball here? You need 2 yards. You consider a draw play here. Because at this point, you're not worried about the clock. You're worried about getting the first down. That's all you're worried about. Will Dallas take a timeout, get the defense set? See what Seattle's looking at, and then maybe take a timeout of their own. They're not. Gino, 1 on the clock. Gets it off. They're throwing. Pressure again. Has to throw it into the dirt. It's incomplete, and the Cowboys will win. The Cowboys will win. That's back-to-back 4th downs now that they send a rusher like that. Oh, I don't agree with that play call. 2nd and 2, and they call 3 straight passes. Yeah, let's leave Micah Parsons unblocked. Genius. Genius. Absolutely genius. Let's leave Micah Parsons unblocked. 72 on the Seahawks. Holy cow. Just didn't pick up Micah Parsons. The one guy you have to pick up. That's the easiest pressure he'll ever get in his life. And the Seahawks will drop to 500. The Cowboys go to 9-3. Pretty much put a playoff spot on lock. And they remain in the hunt for the NFC East title and the number 1 seed. A big win, a statement win for the Cowboys. I'm still doing the video. Hey, I'm right there with you, Animal. I'm right there with you. Just read Wikipedia articles at that point. Oh, man. What a crazy finish. What a crazy, crazy game. One of the best primetime games of the season. And then next week, Sunday Night Football, we're right here. We are right here, Sunday Night Football, for the big one. Eagles game. Eagles. No overtime just because I am going to work because I have an early flight tomorrow. Here's the game plan, though. Again, Monday night, no stream. Sunday night, to be determined. I'll be in a hotel in Jacksonville. It depends on the Wi-Fi situation. Depends. Videos will be coming out throughout the week. But just keep in mind that it will be a bit different. Just because Wi-Fi speed. I don't know how many games I'll be able to do in terms of dumb decisions for Monday. Also, there won't be any on-camera shots just because I won't be in the studio. So, won't be possible. So, yeah, he did start off by doing that. Yeah. A 2-for-1 dumb decision on each side. I have no clue what we're doing. I have no clue. We're doing something. I have no clue what it is, but it's something. Mike McCarthy's definitely getting on the hot seat, and Pete Carroll is, I don't know, he'll probably get something. I don't know, but that is going to be it, folks. Crazy game. Again, sorry about the whole bathroom thing in the middle of it. I don't know what happened there, but it's all good now. Yeah, we did hit the stretch goal. It just didn't come in time. Orange Bears jersey. Orange Bears. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Again, I'll see you. I don't know when. Worst case, next week we have trivia and we have the Thursday Night Football stream. Obviously, no Monday Night stream. Hopefully, we can do something Sunday. I have no clue. To be determined. On that. But until next time, JG9 signing off. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Final score: Cowboys 41, Seahawks 35. And I will see you guys soon. Have a great night, everyone.